Hey folks, what's happening? It's your friends, it's Slices and Dices, and it's Friday night, and it's time to do some stuff with the Dungeon of the Mage. I don't know why I'm singing.
Why are you?
That's a bit parasocial of you, Matt. I mean, we are friends, but like...
Are we though?
Are we?
Ooh.
You're the one who said it!
Okay, you're right. Okay. You're right.
So
It's your friends, meaning the guys in chat. Like, just because we're around doing Dungeons & Dragons doesn't necessarily mean we're friends. Like, I never gave you my friend card. So...
How much are you getting paid for this again?
A lot, dude.
That's it. I'm gonna start crank calling you now.
Oh damn, dude.
I like to sing it.
We're actually all professional players. Matt gives us a script every week.
Oh yeah, you just go off of it.
That would make us professional actors.
Is that?
I wish I was professional.
You're a professional.
That wasn't the line, Septur. Read it again.
Oh my god, guys! Every week.
I know.
I'm calling my agent. I can't work like this.
Oh my god.
wait, I'm not supposed to send me the script. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'll DM you.
Okay.
I'm not paying.
No, please, by all means,
right here.
go for it. Go ahead. No, please, by all means, go for it. Kraw. You're in the DM chair now. Go ahead. Go.
No, I was going to DM it to Ironwolf.
He was going to direct message.
Message, man. Come on.
See, this is the problem when you say DM. You're not specifically clear, and you're like, okay, I want to DM.
Ironwolf said, I need the script. Ironwolf said, I need the script. I said, Ironwolf, I'll DM it for you.
Oh, I'll DM it for you.
Indeed.
I'm just not down with the lingo. Sorry.
Because you're old.
You've used the word. No, there's no way. You've used that as direct message before. You had to.
I may have said PM, like private message, rather than DM. Is that acceptable? Is that okay? Can I use that? Okay.
PM's about 10 years old, but it works.
Oh shit! I've dated myself on social media.
I remember using PM back when I was playing Star Wars Jedi Academy when I was younger.
What do you guys think in chat? Is it better to say
tell someone you're old without telling them you're old?
I know exactly. Is it better for PM or DM chat? What do you think? Like if you want a private message or direct message, you guys let me know. I don't care. It's fine.
I mean, you DM.
It's like tell someone you're old without telling them you're old. Ask them for their ICQ number.
Oh shit! Let me get you on my 56K ball.
I used to use PM I'm surprised I didn't stop using PM. That's what I used to use all the time. Now I think about it.
Yeah. See, Red Platinum, who lives in the very progressive country of Australia, says I use PM. Not because there's a prime minister in Australia and therefore PM, but because he private messages people. So there we go. So private message. That way there's no confusion. DM, direct message, Dungeon Master,
Yeah, there's no confusion with PM except for the fact that it's a tiny little PM. There's a prime minister places. There's all, but there's no confusion.
No. All right. Speaking.
Meanwhile, back to the Dungeon of the Mage.
Yeah, it's like for real. Like what a segue. All right. So unfortunately, we don't have our friend Alex tonight. He is not very amenable to cats, we found out. But we'll find out. Ask me later in Discord as to what the hell I meant by that. If you are not in Discord, why not? Jump into our Discord and say hi. We'll be more than happy to chat at you. Chat at you? Is that right?
Just give us the recap.
Chat with you. Okay, fuck it.
It works.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah, for getting me back on track here. All right. God damn it.
My stage manager is coming out.
You really are. You're like, come on, let's go, people. Jesus.
Enough chit chat. 5 is over.
Okay, my five is done. There we go. Previously. I'm so nervous now. On Dungeon of the Mage. Okay, welcome back. Here we go. Let me get my DM voice. There we go. Welcome back to Shadow Does Cold, which gives new meaning to the phrase family matters. Ding! On this floor of Undermountain, the evil Desmere and Zalthar Shadowdusk, undead creatures known as Death Knights, have, with their not-so-human cousins, opened a portal to the far realm and unleashed a torrent of spar spawn. The fuck is wrong with my voice? Star spawn. Spar spawn. Spar spawn. Star
They sound a
spawn.
lot fluffier than the
There
stuff
are,
we
right?
got.
It's the spar spawns. It's like coming to Disney. This Disney Plus, the spar spawns. Aberrations, eliminating or altering all but their most ardent family members in the process. Now, in search of the way down to Hallister's final floor, floor 23, you sought asylum with Melisara Shadowdusk, the black sheep of the family, who, alongside her somewhat traumatized husband, Darian, has spurned the evil ways of her family and seeks only to escape. Melisara told you that the use of a black crystal tablet enabled the opening of this portal, and that the missing piece of this tablet was kept in the care of Crevular's missing wife, who he sought to find before disappearing into the Shadowfell alongside his son Xeon. You learned, much to your dismay, that Crevular's wife had been tortured and experimented on by these evil archmages. And Melisara, in order to perhaps one day bring her back to life, used what magic she could to reanimate her corpse as a shambling zombie. The far realm magics emanating from this portal seem to hamper both arcane and divine magical powers, not cast by the Shadowdusks or creatures like them, and you surmise that if you close the portal, located on the lowest of these sublevels, it may return to you. But how to close it? That is the question. Perhaps the black tablet may act to close it in the same way that it enabled the Shadowdusks to open it. Who knows? So, you've stealthily moved down to the next sublevel and met and defeated two of the nefarious Shadowdusk cousins, Berlain and Vertrand. But now, as you rest preparing yourselves for the day ahead, you remember that Melisara warned you that the mystical madnesses that you all have experienced daily come more frequently down here. And that's where we left off. The time is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. If you're gauge, obviously you haven't seen the sun, the actual sun, in months. In months!
So long. It's been
So,
so long.
It has been so long.
It's been a couple hundred years for me.
It's like Dagger's like, do you realize what it's
Man.
like?
Does being able to cast daylight count?
No, it does not.
I mean,
it's almost.
it's kind of like, it's like artificial sunlight, essentially. Right?
I mean, just need the blueness of the sky and clouds.
Yeah. Wonder if you can get a suntan with the daylight spell.
I mean,
dawn,
it's,
so I don't know.
it's sunlight, so
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I could get a tan, but my scales are. Well,
Yeah, you're kind of albino, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn
Yeah, that
pink.
Oh no!
Horrible sunburn.
I don't want to be pink.
I am terribly pink right now.
In real life, yeah. Yeah.
So would
And
that
in
make-
game, too.
And-
Zeke is pink.
That's true.
So-
That's true.
So would you just turn to Elbauthin? I mean, not
What?
Ferros.
If Zeke got a sunburn, maybe.
Permanent sunburn.
It's all different stage of red.
Ferros, have you ever had a sunburn?
What?
I think he's resistant to fire, so I don't think so.
Well, actually,
know-
so
I
am I, so I probably
know
don't
what
get
that
sunburns
is.
either.
Oh.
What's a sunburn?
It
I don't
happens to humans sometimes. They spend too much time outside. They turn, well, I don't know, kind of like this.
Oh, just like this? I've never seen that before.
It happens.
Magic
It's gonna get red,
Magical-
but that's usually like embarrassment.
SPF like 10,000. Like some cleric is just like sunscreen. Cast the sunscreen spell, and you're done. Fantastic. So
That's in the spring break D&D.
yes. Teenagers, 5 of them. They go on an adventure to Cancun and get into trouble with a Baylor. All right.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Next time.
They get into. Never mind.
What do you guys want to do? We're down here. You guys have just taken a short rest after defeating the second of those cousins that you've met.
We're missing a certain individual. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, he's just in the other room.
He's in the hallway, yeah.
Who are we missing?
Elbauthin.
Elbauthin,
Yeah.
he's in the hallway.
He's in the other room over there. I think
Yeah.
he's studying that book still.
He is. He did take that spell book from Berlane. He's like, yoink, that's mine. As well as Vertron's. He's like, it's the same one.
He's got 2 so far.
So now, yeah, he's got 2.
I'm-
They have the same spells, funny enough.
Oh, sad. It's just like,
Aw.
dang.
I mean, you could probably sell one of those books for coin.
Sure.
And it's true. Well, in the meantime, I suppose we ought to keep going. There's at least one more cousin that needs to be dealt with, shall we say?
Just
Well,
off the side note. You said the 2 main guys were Death Knights. Was that confirmed?
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Belisara told you, yeah.
Oh dear God.
Mhm.
Oh no.
What,
Mhm.
Something wrong?
have you dealt with Death Knights?
Well, I mean, I've heard stories, and I don't really like them.
What kind of stories?
Matt, do I know it? Considering I was a paladin, do I know what Death Knight is?
Let's find out what Daggrin knows.
Okay.
Oh, shall I roll?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
let's go off from what Daggrin, and then we'll give Ferros a chance maybe to chime in with his own knowledge.
I mean, technically, I rolled.
Religion?
Religion, yeah, definitely religion, yeah.
14.
Okay.
I know they're really bad.
Yeah, with a 14, they're really, really bad. They're dead, and they're knights, and they're bad. You know that Death Knights. I think we talked a little bit about Death Knights
Yeah,
before.
like, I rolled for it last week.
By the way,
Oh, okay.
James, are you okay? Like your eyes are
Oh yeah, so it's just
allergies. Allergy season.
I woke up and it's just like I'm just not awake yet. So.
Oh, okay, good. I'm just glad it wasn't allergies because allergies suck, and Oh,
You
there
know,
we go.
it's actually you know what happened was you talked about Alex getting attacked by that cat, and I'm allergic to cats. So
I'm allergic to cats. So you had like a PTSD, like your
Yeah.
eyes start. Oh my god.
You're
Okay.
having sympathetic allergies over
So now we know what scare / intimidate / like make our players want to throw themselves out a window. Sarah, mushrooms.
there. Mhm.
Don't ever go near a conversation with mushrooms about Sarah, especially spores. Like she'll walk away. Right? Cats. Right? For
Oh, no,
James.
no. You don't understand. I love cats. I will pet the hell out of a cat if I see one.
Don't pet the hell out of you. Wait. Let's bring it down. You don't pet the hell out of a cat, right? In and of itself, you just get like okay, let's bring it back a little bit. You pet a cat. You don't pet the hell out of a cat.
It depends on the cat. Some cats like that. My brother's cat is like that.
Okay.
But he's an asshole. So I mean,
Okay.
No, Matt, keep going. What are Talron and I scared of? Let's hear it.
Let's see. What is Septur afraid of, and what is Kraw afraid of? Kraw's afraid of singing. So there we go.
Oh yes, that's why I do it of my own volition.
Well,
That makes
no,
sense.
you do it of your own volition, but you're like every time you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, let's do this. It's like a challenge to yourself, which is great. I love that.
Oh, okay.
And Septur, pretty much, I don't know, pretty much everything. Like, pretty much everything. You've got to be fucking kidding me. If I had like a bottle of whiskey that I would drink every time I heard that come out of your mouth, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I would be drunk every Friday night. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds right. On the Wednesday campaign, there was a lot of that.
See, there you go. All right, but anyway, back to Death Knights.
Yeah, right.
Death Knights. Let's see. With a 14, creatures that used to be human at one point or another, martial creatures, humanoid creatures, who sacrificed their humanity, and were rewarded with unlife, usually for some kind of evil act. That's what you know with a 14.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Never mind.
that's still bad.
With a 13, you know all of that, except maybe the fact that
Wait, could I be considered helping Daggrin here? Because I am proficient in history.
It's a little late to do that.
Religion.
It's a little late. It's a little late.
Yeah.
May I roll as well?
You may roll as well. Okay. For some reason, unbeknownst to all of us, maybe because he's had a spiritual awakening and has changed his pact to that of the god Denier, who has granted him, or maybe it's just that goddamn headband who literally just telexes or faxes to his brain information.
Downloading.
Yeah, exactly. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in his head. Information about Death Knights. So I think the other information that you know, Talron, which I'm sure that you'll probably share with your compatriots, is that Death Knights are...
I'm going to do this for shits and giggles.
Hey. Oh, Jesus. You just are going step by step. I love it.
No sense.
Daggrin says something. He's like, yeah, Death Knights. Ferros is like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that about Death Knights. Elbauthin's just sitting in their corner, just like, I don't know jack shit. And then like Talron's like, oh, but I know that and more. And so he expounds on the fact that Death Knights not only did evil acts to become undead, but were granted some kind of a boon by being undead that they could never have been granted in life. Usually, strength to some degree, like more than human strength as a Death Knight, that they could never have gotten while human. Magical and or divine, evil usually, divine powers or desecration kind of abilities. And I think then Zeke, you know as well that being a Death Knight puts you almost in direct contact. It's not like a paladin, right? Where a paladin pulls from their oath and their faith. They're not like anti-paladins. A lot of people think that Death Knights are, but they're not. They, however, have... they are usually allied with even more powerful necrotic creatures, such as Draco Liches, vampires, liches, arch liches, things of that kind. So that's what you know. Elbauthin's like, that was really amazing. Excuse me while I go check out this amazing wizard book.
I'm surprised he didn't say like my father was Death Knight.
Yeah, he might have been a little tight-lipped about that. He's like, didn't really care about that guy. Never knew.
He's the only one who saw him, I think. Or did we all see those visions?
You all saw those visions.
Okay, yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
Which is actually interesting. I'll mention it in passing because, yes, Elbauthin's father did indeed become a Death Knight after the evil acts that he performed for his own family, for the Moonstar clan, as well as due to the fact that he was corrupted, right? I guess the closest thing you could come to Death Knight is sort of like, if you want to go from modern parlance, is like evil Jedi that became, that died.
So he's like Sith, but undead.
Yeah,
Sith.
exactly. I mean, if you think that Darth Vader, like Anakin Skywalker died and Darth Vader was born, then Darth Vader was technically a Death Knight. If you think about it.
There we go.
Have you heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh, stop.
Wrong game. We're gonna go Star Wars 5e some other time.
Star Wars later.
Yeah, Star Wars
D&D
later.
now.
Done D&D now. Star Wars later. All right. So that's Death Knights, right?
Right.
Well, if things keep progressing as they have, I'm assuming we're gonna stumble across at least one more deformed cousin before this is over.
Yeah.
Personally, I take more cousins versus a Death Knight. I'm just saying, but
I mean, if we can close the portal without having to face them, I am all for it. But I am going to say the cards don't seem to be falling that way.
Well,
I mean,
let's see. Who was the? She said that one of the cousins to the torture. One of the cousins was handed over. Who had original possession of
Crevula's wife.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the cousin that we're after now. He's the one who tortured her.
yeah.
Then
yeah.
odds are, if he's the first one, he probably has what she had on her.
If she had it with her, but I feel like having it on her while being kidnapped. I don't know. Carrying it around on your person seems like a really not the best, safest place to carry a piece of a tablet that can tear open the universe.
True, but considering what happened to her in his possession, I mean, maybe he knows where it is.
We were mentioned by that guard. The tablet's not on the cousin.
Oh,
It's in the. I don't know.
He's
The room.
talking about Daggrin's talking about the missing piece, but Melisara did say that
That's possible.
that wife, because I still can't remember her name, never cracked. She never told him where it was.
Kervilla's wife, that's correct. Yep.
well, we'll see at least.
But regardless of what he knows or doesn't know, I'm really looking forward to him getting what he deserves.
Can't wait to find out it was Uncrabula the entire time.
No.
It was
Like-
Cravular all along.
I really, you know, I don't even know if we can get back to that floor.
He's in the
Yeah.
Shadowfell, guys.
The Shadowfell was removed from that floor.
Yeah,
he's
so that
not
floor,
there.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's not good.
He's just stuck on that floor, roaming around with Xeon. Who knows what they're doing?
Or he's in the Shadowfell. Either way, I feel like it's time for us to continue our search of the area.
The sooner we can deal with this place and deal with House of Black Cloak, the sooner we can go back to cheese fries.
Oh, I want cheese fries.
What are cheese fries?
Oh man,
Oh, Daggrin.
Zeke.
When we get out of here, I'm gonna show you. In the meantime, and I kind of look at Elbauthin and do a curtsy, I was like, if you would. And then I'm also going to roll my own stealth and roll it terribly today.
All right. Let me bring us to the map of this level where we're at so far.
Come along, Shellheart. We still got more terrors to deal with.
Indeed.
Whose mic is that coming off of?
Oh.
Okay, went away.
I think it's just background noise. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's go in. Okay.
Where are we going?
Those you?
That are knowing the way.
Let me get Elbauthin's character sheet up. Have him do a stealth check, which will probably be
I remember there are
amazing.
If I remember,
Triple threat.
I
Stealth
remember,
investigation and perception.
Boom.
yeah, there are definitely curtains down to the south.
Shaboom.
Yep.
Wow.
Nat once and still gets a 24.
Reliable talents, man.
Seriously. Perception.
Oh my god.
17. Nah, he's did nat 1, but he under 10. So there we go.
You rolled 10 for every single one of those.
Yeah, he did.
Did I really?
That's awful.
Yeah.
10?
He rolled under. Yeah, he rolled a
10.
6, 1,
10,
and
1, and 10.
6.
That's
6, 1,
hilarious.
6.
Well, 6, 1, 6.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's my number.
What?
All right. All right. So Elbauthin disappears into the shadows of the corridors.
So yeah, we got curtains to the south, and we had that other pathway that was like on the other side from the north. And if I
I mean, it
remember
looks
correctly-
like there's another door down here. If we found two cousins up here, it stands to reason that cousin number 3 might be this way.
You do see that there is a tapestry here on the southern wall here, Talron. There, actually. It's a little bit less horrifying than the tapestries that you've seen so far, but not that much less, because it depicts a landscape of trees made of tentacles. That's
okay,
right.
but
And
why would you?
Wait, I'm not done. And floating islands of rock covered with drooling mouths and bloodshot eyeballs.
Okay, who the hell makes these curtains for? Like, did they just buy them like that?
No, dude, they
or-
commissioned it. That's the key, right? They commissioned these pieces of art.
Yeah.
Clearly, there are some very talented artists out there who just like to play, tentacle art.
I mean, I'm not denying that the art isn't good. I'm just saying why.
What's that one artist that does the melting clocks in the middle of
they're
the
obsessed-
Salvador
Obsessed-
Dali.
Salvador Dali.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, one of those things.
Quick question, Matt. What's
I-
lighting these corridors? Because I feel like we're seeing further than we normally are, so there must be lightning, right?
There are sort of, I guess you would call them, the corridors as well as the main area that you've stepped in when you first got down to this floor have been lit by these sort of motes of purple drifting light. You're not quite sure where it comes from, but it just seems like prevalent everywhere. So even with this light, which Elbauthin obviously sort of looks a little bit in disdain about because it makes him a little bit harder to stealth in and not be seen. This is the first place that you probably have been in for a very long time that has just brilliantly lit corridors that you don't even need to use your dark vision in. Which is even more disturbing, to be perfectly honest.
We probably should avoid getting next to the tapestry, considering the last thing those other pieces of tapestry have done to us.
I do agree. The one in this last room seemed to leave us alone, but that could just be,
The exception.
to make us feel comfortable. Yeah.
So we just gotta proceed to the west by going to the north, or
There's a door down here.
I mean, there was also another door up to the north as well. But I mean,
But the one back at the beginning. What I'm saying is if the other two cousins were residing in this area of this floor, it's a solid chance that the third cousin is also in this area.
so you want to take our chances going through there?
Just stay
I happen
away
to
from the
agree,
tapestry.
Okay.
Right.
I don't like this, but
Is Elbauthin going to take the lead there for us, Matt?
Elbauthin will, yes. I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing it. But yeah, he
also
sort of
he's a bit more
slowly moves down here. He's a bit more what?
talkative.
I mean, that's just my interpretation of Elbauthin. So take it or leave it, whatever.
No, I mean it's great.
Okay. Let me see something here for 1 second. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. As you walk into this room, or close to it, the temporary hit points that you all have been granted drop. As well as
Awesome.
as well as the Hero's Feast ability, the Hero's Feast pluses, the bonuses from the Hero's Feast. So essentially, anything magical that has been placed upon you, any kind of buffs or blesses or anything like that, gone.
What about true polymorph?
So here's the problem.
Denied. Oh,
I'm going to
Are
let
you
you guys
kidding
think
me?
about this for a sec while I go and put my son to bed, because I have to actually think about it myself. Be right back.
Are you kidding me? Are you
this is glorious.
Are you kidding me?
It just goes from bad to worse.
Are you?
Wait, why is that bad to worse?
I mean, just like those buffs were really helping us.
Oh,
Well, maybe
Well,
once we get out of this room, it'll come back.
it's either suppressed or it's dispelled.
Yeah.
I feel like as we're entering this area we're going into, there's something waiting for us because it's just like I'm the eater of magics, blah 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 blah. It's
You know what it might be? This is just completely shooting in the wind, so I don't know for sure. Might be anti-magic field.
When we see that?
How would you see an anti-magic field?
I thought it was like a sphere or something.
I mean,
Don't
that's
see
what it
it,
covers,
yeah.
but you can't see it.
You still see it, yeah.
If it's completely invisible, that's weird.
Yeah, it's
It's
invisible.
just like silence. Silence, you don't see it either.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh God, does this also affect magic items?
I don't know.
Bro, if it's anti-magic field, I think so, but it may not be an anti-magic field.
The actual spell says it does shut off magic items for.
But we don't know if it's anti-magic field, so this is a guess.
Yeah.
Anti-magic gas.
Yeah. Now, Mascot, I think about it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. I hope you
So
give yourselves enough time to ruminate about this, because I myself have to do a little research. But go ahead, please, by all means.
So is True Polymorph still up?
Well,
He said he has to research it.
Matt said he has to do a little research.
I have to do a little research on True Polymorph, because there are several creatures that have been True Polymorphed here.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's not good at all.
So bad.
You mean the one? Oh wait.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
two.
No.
Yeah.
I think.
I will say, Matt, if it transforms me back, I'll tell Shellheart to stop, because I would know that
Well,
immediately. and I'm in front of him.
That is true.
Let me
Let me just see something here.
Okay.
Let me see something here. I love this this website, Stack Exchange, because it basically gives the answers to the most esoteric side cases or edge cases that you could ever find in D&D. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you necessarily have to go with it. It just sort of gives you recommendations, like plausible outcomes of essentially what might occur. So let's see. The question here posed is, does an anti-magic field,
I guessed it,
suppress true polymorph? And it seems...
Oh, suppress is the word, okay.
Suppress, right? Because it's a field, right? It's not permanent, right? True polymorph is a permanent spell. The question is, does an anti-magic field suppress that at the time?
Suppress is different. Yeah, suppress is different from dispel. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, this is not a dispel, right? Anti-magic field does not dispel it permanently. For example, an anti-magic cone with a beholder, right? The beholder eye. I remember during the fight that you guys had maybe a month or so ago that it did not allow for certain spell effects to work while it was trained in a specific direction, but as soon as it went off, it was okay. Example, the summoned creature, your unicorn, that it turned in the direction of the unicorn, and the unicorn did not disappear because it was a permanently summoned creature, and therefore was not affected by anti-magic. But yes, this seems to be true polymorph can be seemingly at least while the anti-magic field is in place, it is suppressed while the creature or object is in it. So any spell or magical effect, which means that as soon as essentially because essentially as soon as Ferros walks into this room, Ferros, you immediately know that number one, just by looking at all of the magical items that people have, all of the different sort of buffs and glowing auras that they have, as well as the just feeling that you are no longer a changeling, right? Or a doppelganger, what have you, that something is wrong. And if you signal back, you can totally signal back to Shaleheart.
Stop. There's definitely some sort of anti-magic here. I am myself again for the moment. Shaleheart, if you enter here, you will be removed from your existence for a bit. So I suggest you don't go forward for now.
Yeah, I don't think we can move you in your other form.
I'm sorry, Shaleheart says. You're using really big words, Second Dad. I don't know what you're talking about.
It just means this area is a no zone.
A no zone?
You were created, but this area will uncreate you, if that makes sense.
It'll kill me?
In a way. That's why I'm telling you not to move forward.
Oh my gosh.
Only temporarily, but still stay there.
Well, let's just see if we can work our way around.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me step back over this. If I step back over this way, does all the buffs come back?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
okay.
And they save them. I guess they save more access to you. It's not too hard.
I wrote down what mine were so that I would know.
Okay. I wrote down my maximum HP, but I think I have more than less. Hang on.
More than less.
Yeah.
I'll leave Zero back with you, Shaleheart, to keep you company while we do this, alright?
Oh yeah, he would have poofed too, right? Because he's a spell, right? He's some creature?
Matt mentioned that because the unicorn...
It's worth noting that it takes about a minute for these things to come back. It doesn't immediately as soon as you walk back. You're like, oh god, whoa, and then it'll about slowly you can feel your temporary hit points coming back. You can feel your vim and vigor from the hero's feast coming back. It's not immediate. It takes a little bit of time for the gas to rev up, so to speak, right?
Okay.
Shaleheart, just stay with Zero for now.
Okay. He has this sort of worried look on his eyes.
I'll be back. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Well, let's see if it lasts on the other side of this door, if the door is safe to go through. Elbauthin? What do you think?
I'll give it a listen. Hold on for 1 sec. Let me see. He listens at the door. He goes, I don't know. I think I hear something, but I'm not sure. I think I hear like things like moving around in there. But I'm not sure.
I am not good at these, but I'm just going to give it a listen, just in case. Nope, I don't hear shit.
Right.
I don't hear anything.
Should I try as well?
But do you?
I mean, let's just see how good my ear holes are.
Awful.
Wow.
Yep.
They're real bad.
Actually, let me try.
I love this. It's like a Marx Brothers routine. Hey, let me try. Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh, let me try. Oh, I can't hear anything. Daggrin hears a little bit better than Elbauthin. You hear, you definitely do hear things moving around. It sounds like footsteps, but they don't. You don't hear. It doesn't sound like boots. Like more shuffles than boots. Like boots would sound like clump, clump, clump. These sound like they're faster. Like they're faster.
We open the door and announce our presence. Say, oh God, never mind. I was trying to be cheesy there.
Right. Oh, Will, I wonder if the anti-magic field is only in this room or it goes all the way that way. Because,
we'll find out in a moment, won't we?
That's true.
But in this anti-magic field, I'm a lot more adept with weapons. Especially this one. And I pull out my longsword that I didn't usually have.
Right.
Is this a magic longsword?
Oh, oops.
No.
Just a straight longsword, normal.
No,
longsword.
he always had that.
I forget what kind of weapon.
So I'll take cover around this corner.
I mean, I'm fucking useless in here, so I'll just be back in this corner.
Hey, I try to see if I can summon my sword.
Nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, you're weaponless. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Doesn't work.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh man.
Maybe we go around.
Yeah, I think I like that idea better.
Yeah.
Because if this noise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already half useless. I don't want to be completely useless.
I can't.
I waited at the edge of the anti-magic field looking at myself again for the moment. Well, that's that, I guess.
Okay.
Are you sure you can't just...
Who are you
I
saying?
mean, we could try to, if we knew where it was coming from, we could try to dispel it, but we don't.
I don't think you can dispel an anti-magic field.
Well, I'm not...
Dispel? You could probably dispel a spell, no?
But can you just dispel...
Specifically anti-magic field, you cannot dispel it with dispel magic. It's just doesn't work.
I mean, it'd be nice... I'm just hoping by the time we close this portal, we can actually dispel the true play more.
Are you sure of that?
Anti-magic field? Are you asking? If you're trying to figure
Me?
out...
No.
Oh no,
Oh,
I was
okay.
above game. I thought above.
I'm talking in game.
Oh, you're talking... Okay, so let's come out for a sec. If you're trying to determine... First of all, Elbauthin, of course, follows you. If you're trying to determine in-game, like in a meta sense, whether you yourself, your character, would know if dispel magic would be able to dispel an anti-magic field, I would ask you to roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
Go back in the anti-magic field to do that one. Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
You get the feeling, Ferros / Loraxi, that it would not have any effect.
Okay.
So we just gotta use dispel once that portal is off.
I mean, you can't dispel an anti-magic field, is what they're saying.
That's what I think I just said.
I'm talking about true polymorph.
I will do it when I know it will work, and when I know I don't need that 9th level spell for something else.
Right.
Does it really need 9?
I tried to do it. Yeah. I need a 9th level spell to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love the peanut gallery.
Oh.
Peanut gallery always. Everybody, drink peanut gallery. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, peanut gallery. Okay. Let's keep going, folks. Looks like your guys are moving north.
And
Yes.
Going the other way.
I think I remember Elbauthin showing off another door
Yeah,
to
he-
this.
Yeah, there was another door where we
did.
came in.
That's correct. There is a door to the west of the room
he's
that you guys
there.
came in. Yeah,
Where the hell
Elbauthin,
did he come from?
he's like, I'm here. What? You guys are slow as hell. And yeah, he shows you guys this other doorway to a larger room, a circular room, which seems attached to some kind of large hallway with a whole bunch of pillars.
How the hell do these squares make a circle?
Oh boy.
Circle takes a
This
square.
I really hope there's none of those stabby buggers in here.
Well, we're about to find out one way or the other.
Elbauthin, what do your elven eyes see?
You don't see him, so he can't tell you. Just kidding.
Wait, he can hear me.
If he wants to respond, he
90% of the time he
flies
doesn't.
up to the ceiling because Alex did tell me last time how much he loves to fly up in ceilings and hide.
Iron Man.
Whoop. I'm in the ceiling. Shut up. He's like, I see it.
Batman.
I'm Batman. Let me see what he sees. He sees ooh, that seems like you would see a really long ways away. That does not seem right. Oh, that's because of the
If it's all lit.
If it's all
like-
lit, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Duh. Yeah, he sees a circular corridor, or sorry, a circular, sort of more of like an atrium, really. And a room full of columns, like a whole bunch of columns to the west.
I can see 2 of the columns in this room. Is there anything remarkable about them, or are they just regular columns?
They're pillars. They're stone pillars. And the interesting thing is that because it's such a cavernous space, you hear Elbauthin's voice go back to Talron and say, "Shut up! I'm in the ceiling." And it's like an echo. Like you hear him like echo throughout the space, even though he's just whispered.
Well, that's unnerving.
And Zeke, when you step into the space, first of all, it's grand. It's enormous. It's beautiful too, in a sort of weird kind of way. But as you sort of take a step into the hall, you hear that like your footfall goes, and it just like echoes loudly throughout the whole space.
Oh no. Step in.
As
clank,
if-
clank, clank, clank.
And you know what? Because you're a dwarf, the stone cunning, right? You don't even need to worry about making the check. You know, Daggrin, that this chamber has clearly been carved to amplify sound, specifically.
So either we go through an anti-magic field zone into another room, or we go into, well,
An echo chamber?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this before, but I don't know why, unless the oh.
I mean, I
There's
look back
some
at
sort of
Daggrin.
sound-based thing in here.
I look back at Daggrin and Talron and I say, "Well, you 2 aren't exactly good at being quiet anyway."
Well, she's got a point, but I mean, like, well, that's the good news. If there's something that's attracted to sounds, it'll go for us first, at least.
As you are all speaking and your voices are reverberating, right? Even though you're either speaking or not whispering. Talron, I guess you see it first since your vision. It seems to sort of float around the corner of this room to the southwest. You sort of see it first. It's this sort of strange, ghostly, ivory light that flickers and sort of floats maybe about 5 feet off the floor. And it sort of floats into the space and just sort of floats up to you. And it sort of flickers like this sort of ghostly, almost like a flame, and its voice is thin and reedy like glass as it speaks, and it says, "What is your purpose here?" And before you can respond, another of these ghostly lights, give me 1 second here, comes into view. And, yeah, there it is. And it sort of winks into existence directly to your right. And then it says, "Were you bid?" That second one. And then, before, again, you're like, and then a fourth,
I was
a
about to ask
third.
Do I know
Fourth
what they
and a-
are?
Yeah, I was also going to ask if I had any idea what these things are.
I'll tell you in a second. A fifth wisp of light materializes. So there are 5 of them.
I don't like this.
And they all at once, in like a single voice, ask, "Have you strayed? Strays receive no guest right."
Mag,
Do I have any idea what these are?
You can make
Yeah.
religion checks.
God damn it.
All right. I mean,
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Decent.
where are the button? Oh no.
Daggrin, no idea. Strangely enough, maybe because you've been in mountains all your life, or at least close to it. Anywho, I'll leave Elbauthin out of the checks for now. But I would say, the other 3 of you do in fact know what these things are. They're called Willow Wisps. They are spirits. They are spirits of the dead. They're not necessarily always friendly either. Sometimes they hang out in swamps. You see them floating in the darkness. People think they're just sort of swamp gas.
Swamp gas.
Yeah, swamp gas playing with your mind. But no, Willow Wisps are real. They are the spirits of creatures, not necessarily always the friendliest creatures. Sometimes they're evil, actually. And the first wisp repeats itself, firmer now, to you, Zeke, since they can see you, and says, "What was your purpose here? Would you die a vagrant's death, stranger?
We are guests.
Were you bid?"
I'm not sure what you mean by bid, but we are guests of the Lady Melisara, and we are looking for a piece of stone.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Zeke's really good at those, right?
Don't jinx it.
Oh,
Yeah, see what you did?
God
See what you
damn it.
did there? I'm better at intimidation and deception.
Fair enough.
Those are what I'm really good at.
Totally understandable. The wisps start to sort of like pulse with this sort of reddish light. And
God.
all 5 of them at once sort of flash and they say, "Liar!" Let's roll initiative.
Oh, damn it. I had a chance of something I would have tried to do, but okay.
All right, let's get it started here.
Joy. Oh, joy.
And I'm not going to get to try it for a while. God damn it.
What were you trying to do?
I was going to try to intimidate them.
You can certainly try to do it on your turn.
I know, but I said I'm not going to get to do it for a while.
Oof.
Oh, no.
27? Good lord.
Why?
I'm literally last.
Yes, unfortunately you are. Eek. Okay, we got everybody? Cool. All right.
Is Shaleheart in the initiative, or is he not with us?
Oh, God, I forgot about Shaleheart. How could I forget about Shaleheart? Left him behind. He was in the back, though.
We told him to stay there. We didn't tell him to come back.
He's very specific about directions.
He is Amelia Bedelia.
Exactly.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. All right, Shell go to 15. So he's between Ferros and Daggrin. All right, so the creatures shout as one, "Liar!" And they just all swarm you, Zeke. They all just move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of fucking course they do.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Not again. Please.
Come on, don't do it again.
I'm not doing it. Why do you think it's me? All right, here we go. As they swarm them, they are like enormous, just firefly lights as they swarm up into your grill, Zeke. And as they pulse with this reddish light, they emit this sort of strange, almost electrical shock directly into you.
Yikes.
All right, we've got 5 attacks on Zeke. 2 with advantage. Okay, so I'll make the first 2 with advantage. 23 and 22.
Well, 1 second. I'm going to attempt to cast shield.
Okay, please make a D100 roll, please. That is a spell. Okay, so number 1, it doesn't work, but
Divine intervention. Oh, sorry.
Divine intervention. But you did in fact cast Tides of Chaos the last time I met. So
Oh yeah.
we are going to do Wild Magic Surge right meow.
Oh god.
You have to roll that shit. I'm not a divine intervention roll. Come on.
Wow.
95 or 85.
All right, let me tell you what your 95 is, and I'll tell you what your 85 is. 95 is well, not awful, but not fantastic. This is 95. You and all in 30
Vulnerable
feet,
to
vulnerable
piercing.
to piercing damage.
That's
Okay, I've had that one before.
And 85, which I think you're probably going to choose, which is you cast Mirror Image.
Oh yeah, fuck. Obviously, I'm doing that.
Hells yes.
Why
Hells
not?
yes, you will. Exactly.
Yeah. Holy hell.
Okay.
That actually worked out.
So the shield does not appear, which means that the attacks do go through. So
Yes.
But then the wild magic comes right after that. So the mirror image will occur directly after all of the attacks.
After all of them, or just after the two where I tried to catch you?
You know what? That's a good point because it was your reaction on the first 2 attacks, or actually on the first attack, technically. So
It was my reaction on the second attack. The first attack was going to hit me regardless. The second attack I could have shielded. So.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Cool. So yeah, then the first attack goes through and does 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Second attack also goes through, but you use your reaction to cast shield, which fails, but you do cast mirror image instead. So with mirror image, I believe I have to roll a D10, right?
D20.
D20?
D20, yeah.
Okay, I forget mirror image so
I haven't-
much. I need to.
I
keep it
only
on-
use it when this happens to me.
I know. Mirror image is one of those spells that DMs have to remember all the time because they have special rules to them. So here we go.
Unusual rules. Yeah.
They're somewhat dear.
Yeah, roll a D20.
Okay, no problem there. Here's my D20 roll. 6 or higher to change the attack target to a duplicate. I got a 19.
Okay, so that one hits me.
Okay.
And I still have 3 dupes.
Okay, so then if it does hit you, then it does. Go back to the top here. It does 9 lightning, so total so far 15 lightning damage.
I'm just doing them one at a time. Okay.
Wait, I apologize. We're doing mirror image wrong. Of course we are.
So mirror image, I'm assuming that it does it at what level? Let's see. If you have 3
Oh,
duplicates.
I'm supposed to roll it, not you.
Well, even if you did roll it, 19 hits a duplicate.
Oh, 6 or higher to hit the actual duplicate. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's above
Okay.
6.
I
Cool.
misread it too. I had to look at
Okay.
it.
See, this
So
is why
that
mirror
did not
image is
hit
one of these
me.
spells. Cool.
I will take my
6 or higher with 3 dupes. Got
I'll
it.
take my 9 hit points back.
Super. Put those in back. Put those back, and then we'll go for the other 3 attacks.
So you're down to 2 now.
So yeah,
Alright.
but hits a duplicate. Okay, so I'm
Super.
down to 2 dupes.
Super. So then the third attack is a 14.
That's 8 or higher, which hits another dude.
14 would not hit me.
Okay, so it misses you. The fourth attack is a 15,
Would not hit me.
and then the fifth attack is a 12. So you still have 2 dupes left.
Would not hit me. All right, sweet.
So zap, 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 and one of the mirror images sort of dissipates, and you now have a second. 2 duplicates left. All right,
2
so
duplicates left.
so that is their turn. Ferros, you're up.
Would I know if these creatures are undead, considering the religion checks earlier?
Yes, I would say so.
Are they undead? I don't even know.
I'm sorry, question.
Are they undead?
I said
don't
yes.
actually know.
I said yes.
Okay, I asked if I would know. All right, then I will channel divinity.
I was gonna do that, you bastard.
Nice. Turn
Steal my
faithless.
thunder every time.
CR4 or
Turn
lower.
undead.
Yep, but they have to roll the wisdom save first because if they
Ah.
save, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
I mean, think of it like this. At least that if
Yeah,
we
wisdom save.
encounter more of these guys, you can do it.
DC 19 wisdom save.
Woof. No damage.
So sorry, Daggrin.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
One save.
1 saved, and the other 4 pop like balloons.
Oh shit!
I
Nice.
don't even know what this holy symbol does, but it worked.
So we're below CR4 apparently. And he pops like balloons. Awesome.
And my turn to go to show.
I have to redo the initiative because I killed one of them that had the.
It's always the
The
one.
initiative.
It's always well. It was a
27.
4 out of 5 chance. All right.
Oh, no, it's still there. It's still on my thing.
It is okay. So yeah,
He's put
these
back.
creatures like wail as they are all destroyed. Like you see, like a tiny little wisp of spirit, like flying up, and you could swear that it had a human face on it, just before it disappears into the ether.
Didn't think that would work that well.
Sure as hell did. you're still a cleric.
Interesting.
Shaleheart's like, he sort of cranes his neck out the way. He's like, what are those things? They're weird.
Willow Wisps.
You guys are all in the doorway, and there's big birds in the way, man. I just can't. I can't.
He's becoming a teenager.
It's all right, Shahar. Just let them deal with it. I think it'll be fine.
God, you guys are so.
Oh no, he's entering his angsty teenage phase.
Yup, he is.
He's growing up so fast.
They grow up so fast, don't they?
Oh god.
Yes,
Oh, no.
angsty teenage silver dragon. So
Dragon.
there's like wormling, then young dragon, and then there's like angsty teen dragon, and then there's adult dragon.
Yup, right in the middle.
Yes.
He's like, oh, God, can't I just get a couple more levels on this game before you ask me to do my homework? What the hell? All right. He's like, excuse me. Oh, it's a good thing I can fly over you. God. Lands on the other side. And then just goes whoosh, and whaps this thing with a claw.
Yes. Get him.
Does have advantage,
He does have advantage. With a 28, he'll hit and do, 18 slashing damage.
right? Damn.
And then he's like, the creature just goes, ah! And then he's like, oh, stop, you're messing me up. And he hits him with the other claw.
Oh my god. This is what it's like to be a parent.
And he hits it with
I think
25 and does another 14 damage.
I think being close to the anti-magic though fucked him up a bit.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah.
And then he just comes in with a big bite. He's just like, ah. Right, for real.
Chomp, chomp, motherfucker!
21, yeah. Claw bite and this thing is toast. And like just wisps of ectoplasm. And it is no longer around. And as far as you're aware, that is the end of combat.
As far as we're aware.
How epic of a combat was that, guys?
Everything exploded.
Huh. Just I'm gonna look at Shellheart like real quick to see like if like any of his body features have changed recently.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god, yeah, he's growing hair under his armpits. Yeah, totally. 100%.
No.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Hmm.
19.
He's getting bigger. He's certainly still same size dragon, right? He's still a young silver dragon. You estimate that it would probably, I don't know, that time works differently down here to some degree. And so does
Right,
magic. But
Oh.
as far as you're aware, he's still like, he still acts somewhere between, you're not familiar with human children, right? You're
Oh, God,
lizard
no.
folk, right?
Mhm.
But
Right.
you estimate, the rest of you, certainly, that Shaleheart's behavior has been that of somewhere, in the age range of between 8 and, say, 12.
Mm-hmm.
His voice hasn't dropped, so to speak, right? It's not like he's like, hi, I'm Shaleheart, right? But yeah, he's getting a little snippy sometimes. You do see occasional bursts of angst and or anger, and potential changes in his demeanor.
This is what it's like to raise children.
You have no
Is there anything left of this Will-o'-the-Wisp?
No, there is nothing. Okay. It's just like it turned, once he swiped through it and once they were all destroyed through the turn undead ability, they were just turned into wisps like of ectoplasmic smoke and dissipated into the air.
Interesting.
Just gonna Sorry.
Elbauthin, do you want to go look ahead a little bit more?
More?
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, I see the other end of the hallway for sure, but I don't see anything.
Well, I mean that's great, but you know what? Never mind.
Daggrin, as you're walking down this hallway, you hear a voice in your head.
Uh-oh.
This is not a voice that you've heard before. It's not the voice of Hallister. It's not the voice of any creature that's reached out to you so far. This is a sort of strange sounding voice. It has a very strange accent, actually. It's like no accent you've heard, actually, to be honest. And it says, "Hello, you. Am I reaching you?"
Yeah, I can hear you. Who's this?
He does not say that. Just definitely does
All
not
right,
say that.
Shellheart, that's a little bit too much angst.
Yeah. Shellheart's like, yeah, what's up, bitch? I killed that last one. What's up? No, he does not do that. In your mind, Daggrin, you hear this voice say to you, "My name is Teska Zianya. If you can hear me, then you are one with the powers of the gods. Am I getting through?"
Yes, I can hear you, but I'm not sure which gods you're trying to reach. We're a normal people, but
Oh no, I understand that you are normal people. That has nothing to do with it. I am trapped, and I need your assistance.
okay, where are you?
I have been trapped in some construct that they have made. It is some awful creation of these worshippers of darkness.
Can you describe what room you're in?
I do not have a location. I know that I saw a room before I was placed into this thing, before I was magically imbued into it. I do not sense time or space. I only know that I can communicate telepathically still with those who have a divine origin.
All right, well, hold on. We'll try and find you.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Daggrin, you kind of just stopped there. You all right?
Someone's in trouble. I think we got to go help them.
Really?
Well, yes, we know. There's a portal open.
No, I mean like another one.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently they're trapped in some kind of construct somewhere around here.
A construct?
Yeah, I
It
don't
used the
understand
word
the-
construct, but I think it was more sort of like a constructed like object, like some kind of object.
So
So construct. Okay.
So I don't know exactly where to look for it, but they're supposedly around here somewhere. I don't know. That door over there looks pretty big and fancy. Maybe they're over there.
Just got
Could it
spawn
be-
my. Sorry. Go on.
What?
Ferros?
Did we lose him? Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh.
Anyways, I was just gonna spawn my sword, just in case.
There's several doors to the south right here.
What's the likely chance that doors to the south will lead to that one room we were afraid to go into?
Back to the anti-magic field.
Oh yeah.
Or to the room past the anti-magic field. I'd say fairly decent, if my sense of direction isn't completely screwed from being down here forever.
Well, what does everybody else think? We go that way. I think. Hold on. I think there's another hallway down that way.
I mean, yeah, it's just a random choice, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, there's another hallway that goes down this way.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to find? A construct?
Somebody's trapped inside of something, and I said I'd help them, but I don't know where they are. That's the problem.
Oh. And they couldn't give you any further information?
No, they're
This place is huge.
It's like how do I describe it? It's like they've been put in there by like a magic spell, and they're. I hope they're not like a battery. That would be really bad. But
Like a what?
Battery.
I'm gonna go up to this door.
Like a ram?
What?
Like a ram?
I think it's
A battery?
dwarf
Like,
thing.
you know,
What
I
are
think
you talking about?
a siege engine. A
Oh,
battery.
I mean, like fuel. Like they burn. They're burning the soul to power an object or something. That's what I meant. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright.
So
you guys have all walked up these stone steps to the top of this dais, so to speak. And you see double doors, and they are gold plated. And all you see within all of this gold plate and inlay is just tentacles, interwoven tentacles. And strangely enough, a religious symbol.
Ooh.
ooh.
So I would like you all to make religion checks for me.
Man, I'm just not.
I'll give you advantage because you guys have most likely seen this before. Specifically because you had seen it on the level above.
I think Talron got the best of that one.
Okay. Talron, you recognize this holy symbol as the symbol of Torm. If you remember, Phasrian, the planetar, the creature who was the judge, jury, and executioner of the level above, was a divine entity, an angel, some would say, of the god Torm. You recognize this symbol because when you were scouting around with your arcane eye, it wasn't with your arcane eye. You guys all went around. It was actually Zeke who saw it first. And then you guys scouted and saw that same vision again of that cleric who actually summoned Phasrian long, long ago. And she, although her corpse still remains upstairs.
No, it doesn't. I burnt it.
Oh, that's right. Well, it did.
I gave her a burial.
It was there.
You did. The symbol on her shield was the symbol of Torm. And so you recognize this on the doors that Daggrin is currently right near.
Torm?
Oh yeah, I made that spear in his name. That was not spear. Excuse me, javelin.
What's
But
that?
I don't know what I did with it. I think I still have it.
I think you do.
It's in my backpack somewhere. It was probably in a tower. It was probably where.
Probably in the dark.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
is the symbol here though?
Well, I mean, maybe. Well, I mean, hopefully, if Torm's symbol is on it, hopefully something behind this door is good at least. But I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna listen to behind this door real quick.
Okay. Yeah, Elbauthin takes a break on the steps. He's like, "Yeah, you guys do what you want to do. That's cool." And he just sits there and munches on an apple.
23.
You do not hear anything.
Where the hell did he get an apple? I want an apple.
He's just like out of his book. Aha.
He overhears you, Zeke, and he's like, "I have my ways."
I mean, he's a wizard. He can conjure food. Like that's.
I'm gonna
That's a
pull out
cleric
a piece of I'm gonna pull out a piece of chimera jerky and just take a big bite and watch him while I
this is great. It's like dueling banjos.
Talron, you wanna give me a hand with this?
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Forgot.
Let's open this door.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy door, and it sort of screeches, which is amplified by this room. So you're
Oh God.
as you open the doorway, which
Well, if they didn't know we're here, they know now.
showcases a rather amazing-looking room. Now, just as you had thought that you had put the imagery of Torm behind you, here it is again. The memories of Phasrian the Fallen crowd your mind.
Oh, that was a cat.
Yes, that's a cat.
Hello, cat.
Very large cat.
No, I'm kidding.
And I think Daggrin, the walls of your little world, so to speak, sort of come down a little bit because they are streaked with that mysterious question, which is, why did Phasrian never lift a finger against the Shadow Dusks if he was so intent on cleansing evil, so much so that he went mad doing it. The Shadow Dusks were just below him. Like, how could he not turn his crusade upon this place? Or, which is even worse, was this the crusade that he had in mind all along? Were they just hiding under his nose this whole time? You'll never know, I guess. But you still must wonder why this shrine, as you see it now, is like what it's doing here. These these cultists don't seem to be the most orthodox of worshippers, so to speak, right? And as you turn back to those wretched halls, a warmth overwhelms you, flooding your senses in an instant, and it's gone the very next. But not before leaving you with this wisdom that the Shadow Dusk matriarch, Desmere Shadow Dusk, who is now a Death Knight, and her brother, Zalthar Shadow Dusk, were once paladins in service to Torm. Paladins that have fallen from grace. Remember at the beginning when I told you Death Knights are not necessarily paladins?
These ones specifically were.
They were. And the power that they once wielded for good can still be wielded, but now for more wicked ends. You face not robed freaks ahead, but the wisdom warns knights of death and malice.
All right. So that's not good. This is real not good. I'm gonna
Was
walk
it
in
ever
and-
not good?
I'm gonna walk in and start and just keep talking as I'm walking in. But like,
Okay.
well, I from I guess this divine wisdom I've just gotten from this room. It seems our friends the Shadow Dusks were exempt from Phasrian's crusade against evil because the two people in charge used to be paladins in his name.
Oh,
So
that's great.
I mean, most Death Knights aren't paladins, but these specific Death Knights were. So that's not good.
The altar that you see here in the middle of this particular room bears a fresco of a large white gauntlet, which you remember is the symbol of Torm. And standing in the sort of the tips of this crescent-shaped room, like here
Yeah, what are these
and
statues?
here, are a pair of life-size stone statues that depict humans clad in plate armor. And they are very, very similar to the statues that you saw upstairs, but they are much less malicious in their bearing. They are much more regal and noble looking.
I guess this is who they used to be.
I feel like Laraxi should have. I'm looking at my own body. I feel like Laraxi was a bit divine, but I guess he wasn't that divine. I feel like I should have understood those things too. Perhaps I need to be my other form.
Wonder what happened.
As
Where
far
hap-
as, is there anything on the dais right here?
Just the plain altar.
Oh, okay. Because I like on the map, it looks like there's hammers on here.
Yeah, that's just the divine symbol. There's no hammers.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Sorry.
So, what the hell? So, whatever caused these two to become corrupted, though?
Well, I mean, Undermountain has its way of
Oh,
doing things.
I mean, thank
You know, we have a parallel here, like a very obvious parallel to go through.
Hmm.
Oh, what now?
A parallel, something we can consider this similar to. Phasrian?
Oh, well, yeah, there you. That's exactly so. As a matter of fact, yeah.
So you're saying you want to try the same thing again?
No, that would probably not work against these. While Phasrian can be talked to, it sounds like to me these guys can't really be talked to.
Yeah, guessing not. They're pretty fucking bonkers.
Nope.
And also, in this body, I'm not very good at talking.
So, how does.
Laraxi's kind of shit at that. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, a little bit.
So,
Is there any markings of any import on either of these two doors in the corner?
They are plain oaken doors.
oh, there's doors. I mean, we could try those doors too. I mean,
Oh,
There's
look
lots
closer
of
to-
doors.
I
I'm
want to
gonna-
look closer to this altar. Is there anything more to it than just being an altar?
It is just an altar. It looks completely barren and covered with dust, as if it hasn't been used in centuries.
I'll clean up the dust.
oh, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, as I'll Daggrin will stop and turn around as Lorax / Ferros is doing that. Right. Well, I mean, it may not be much. So Daggrin will walk up to the altar and he'll take out the javelin he made. He called it the Fist of Torm.
I love
It
it.
was the javelin, and it's just like he's gonna take it and he's gonna set it on the altar. It's like, well, I can't think of a better place for this to be.
Cool.
And if nothing else, I appreciate the thought to cleaning another deity's altar and stuff. So
I don't know why I did it. I'll be honest. Just kind of had the inclination to.
Well, who knows?
Okay,
I am listening at this door.
go for it. You do not hear anything, Zeke.
I got your
Okay.
back.
Gonna try to open it.
Okay.
You want me to go on? Want me to go ahead of you, or
As you say that, Zeke opens the door.
Nope.
And dies. Just
Not
kidding.
that practical.
no?
Outward kill.
Look at all these pillows.
You see a whole lot of pillows. That's right. You see a
Pillow mimic.
best monster ever. As I lay me down to sleep, you see soft cushions and woven mats adorning this floor, and as you open the door, you're hit by a fragrant whiff of some kind of incense. You do see that there are censers in the room that hold cones of incense, but none of them are lit. But clearly the room smells of this rather pungent incense, so at one point in time, these incense cones might have been lit.
Take a step inside.
What a comfy room.
It's super comfy looking.
I like this. I want pillows like this in my tower.
Is,
I mean,
is there any?
do you want to take it? Do you want to take a pillow?
I mean, maybe. Is there anything? Is there anything else of interest in here?
You can make an investigation check.
Sure.
Look around the room.
Grabbing a pillow and just like looking at it.
15.
Zeke, you do happen to notice that one of the walls as you look around isn't quite flush with the others. It's on the eastern wall right here.
Does it look like it would move?
It may, yeah.
I mean, I am the weakest person in this party, but I'm going to try pushing on it and see what happens.
Okay.
Hey,
As you say that, you push the door. You're like, may I? Zeke, may I open the... Oh, Zeke's like, I'm going to open this door. Oh, I found a secret door. I'm going to push this door. May I? Zeke opens the door and dies. I'm just kidding.
It does.
Dang.
She's died twice now in the last 30 seconds. How did she do that? The door
Magic.
slides open, actually, at your touch. A very light touch. And inside, bless you. And inside this room, you see, well, a sort of greasy darkness in the center that hurls back any light that might be brought to bear. Upon a stone table at the far wall rests a black, crystalline tablet.
What? No way.
Whose glyphs
wow.
you instinctively know should have never been carved, let alone read. Its runes writhe, as if it were the flesh of a living beast kept in captivity with no other recourse but to rage against its prison. The darkness beckons you forward, Zeke.
Uh-oh.
You feel that in your bones. It invites you to stand before it as if it were an altar to an attentive god. And slowly, you realize that it is an altar. These, dare I call them, freaks, have made it into one. They worship it. They have to. It's an artifact that demands attention, that draws the very mind to it like a beacon. Not a beacon in the dark, but a beacon that glowers at all the light it touches and wishes to not see it dead, but only stranger. A sickness wells up in your belly, Zeke. You taste bile on your tongue and foam on your lips. Your mind begins to reel and cringe, and as it does so, all of you feel...
Oh boy.
And I want all of you to make wisdom saving throws as it turns 2 p.m. on the moment that you come close. Almost as if it were karma. To
Tides
this
of Chaos.
black crystal tablet. Tides of Chaos. I want to see it.
Nice.
I don't think that's enough, but that's the best wisdom roll I've made in a really long time.
That is pretty darn good. Yep.
Oh wait, how far is Paladin?
Oh wait, I actually didn't have to Tides of Chaos. We all have advantage because of the Hero's Feast.
That is correct.
that's right.
That's correct.
Yeah,
So I will
yeah,
take that Tides of
26.
Chaos back if you'd like.
Retroactively rescind my Tides of Chaos.
You got it.
Hey, Matt, real quick. Did I save? Because I gotta be right back real quick.
Did he just say, I want to make a death save?
No, I did I save?
Oh,
I need
okay.
to be
Okay.
right back real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Did I save? Because I'll be right back. If I
Yeah,
did.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I did.
Okay, great.
So
Yes.
26.
26. All right, so let's see who made the save. I don't have access to my Walmart sound, but that's okay. So let's see who made the save. Ferros made the save. Talron made the save. Daggrin made the save. Zeke did not make the save.
Even with the
Only
20.
And
Even with the 20.
yes, and Elbauthin made the save with a 28.
I am gonna say, before you tell me what happens to me, I want to. There's one thing I was going to do as you were giving your beautiful description of what's happening to us.
Go ahead, tell me.
Is I was going to say, quick, somebody throw me a pillow.
You know what? I remember
Because I was going to cover the
no, yeah,
tablet with the pillow.
I remember saying earlier I was grabbing a pillow.
So he has a pillow in his hand.
So
I immediately grabbed it to Zeke.
So you grab it, you throw it at Zeke, and Zeke just stands there, and the pillow just goes,
Pump.
hits her in the face, and goes, and her
Yeah,
eyes just turn bloodshot
That's fair.
as the madness takes hold. Madness takes its toll.
Oh boy, another one.
Okay, I'm sorry, Sarah.
Can't use Minor Restoration.
Okay,
What do I roll for this? D100?
yes, it is
D20?
It is a D100. It's a percentile dice. 2.
Oh. 2.
I think. Did we get this? No, we didn't get this. This is new.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Here you go, Sarah.
Oh. I mean, that may or may not hurt my AC, to
That's
be perfectly
true. That's true. Your
honest.
AC is usually like, what is it, like 15 or 14?
I think you got the
17
barrier
because of my tattoo, but the tattoo still only makes it 17.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So
So
hypothetically, you could have 20 AC.
I could.
She could, actually. Yeah.
Is that more of a boom?
It's some kind of whack. It's some kind of magic. That's all
Well,
it
if she
is.
rolls
my
a
God.
1 and it becomes a 13, then there's going to be a problem.
So that's only if you get a 10 on initiative. We know what happens if you get a 1 on initiative, which luckily has not yet happened, which we're very happy about.
It's less than or equal to 10 if I roll below 10.
Correct. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, you got this. So you just like, and like blood starts to fountain out of your nose for a second, and then you're like, and then you watch as Zeke is just like, her eyes are flitting around the room.
And then I just kind of shake my head. I'm like, God, what was I doing anyway? Oh, this is pretty. And I pick the pillow up off the floor.
Nice.
Hello.
And I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm like, I would have preferred pink. And then I notice the tablet again. I'm like, oh, shit, right. And I cover the tablet with the pillow.
You cover the tablet with the pillow, and when you do so, dim light is restored to the room. It's as if the tablet issues forth just darkness.
Are you?
Okay, I am gonna...
You want a rope to tie that up with?
Oh, I got a better idea. I am gonna take my dagger and cut open the pillow. Like, I am going to close my eyes as I I'm going to pull some stuffing out of the pillow and close my eyes as I without looking at it, wriggle the tablet into the pillow.
Okay.
That's clever.
And then I'm going to cast Mending and seal the pillow back up again.
Okay.
Ooh,
You now have a
Smart.
tablet and a pillow.
Pillow.
It's a pillow encrusted tablet.
It is a
Pillow.
yes. It's a
That's
tablet
exactly
encrusted
how-
pillow. Wait,
Oh, there you
pillow
go.
encrusted tablet or tablet encrusted pillow?
I don't know.
Which is encrusting what? I don't even know.
I don't.
All right, whatever. That's fine. It is at that time after you seal up the pillow that Elbauthin, you hear him say, guys, we have a problem.
Uh-oh.
I hear
Another one?
I hear something. I don't like what I'm hearing. And you hear him fly up into the ceiling.
I come back out. I close the secret door.
Okay. From the western side of the room, Daggrin
And I shove the pillow tablet into my bag.
Love it. You guys all hear horrific sort of scrabbling and shrieking noises coming from the western side of the room. I'm going to try to do my best to mimic the sound that you hear, not over there, in this area over here.
Let me zoom out. From where?
Well,
there.
don't move unless if you want to move, we can start shit, but it's fine.
Over
But
here,
you hear the noises coming from that side. Elbauthin flies up into the ceiling and disappears. You don't see him anymore. Shaleheart sort of instinctively splays out his wings and begins to move 10 feet and just to see where this noise is coming from. And the noise sounds like this. And then you hear wha-bam as clearly the sound of a large oaken door is either knocked down or slammed open or something to the like, and the noises, the screeching, gibbering noises, become even more acute. As a whole bunch of bad guys come scrambling out of the area nearby. You guys see an enormous number of them. Maybe 7, 8, could be more.
Let me get some more spawn freaks.
They're definitely spawny looking freaks here. Let me give you a little taste. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these before, but yeah, there's my friends. There's my friends.
Are these the depressing ones that yell at you?
They could very well be. I think they might have yelled at you before, right, Daggrin? So yeah, let's go ahead and start shit, as they say, as a line of monstrous forms begin to take you guys on as they realize that the Black Crystal Tablet has been taken from its altar.
My God.
Bad.
Let me give you some music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good buddies.
Yeah.
Over 10.
Buddies.
I mean,
Okay.
I got a 0 on my dex, so.
This is a big ass scene, so excuse me, chat. While although you guys can't see it, this is where they all are. Right, they're pretty far away, and this is where our friends are. And they're over here. So they're pretty darn far away at this point in time. You can't see them. You have 120 feet of dark vision. I don't think you can see them. Let me just double check.
Devil's sight.
You need to roll.
You're
Oh,
double
the
sight.
lights are out now. The lights are out now.
Well, actually, I mean, I have double sight, so.
You do have double sight, so you could, from where you are, you cannot see these creatures, but a whole bunch of them, you just hear them, and Shaleheart screeches like a dragon roar as he nears, as he realizes the enemies are near. Clearly, Elbauthin sees them because the space is not unlit. Like I told you, it's got these like drift globe kind of motes hanging in the ceiling, so you don't have to worry about light or lighting in this case. It's just a matter of positioning. At this point in time, where you guys are standing, you cannot see them.
Guys, there were more doors to the south if you want to just try to get the fuck out of here.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, but I don't think I want to find that other group of things we found and these at the same time.
All right, should I roll for
We need
Ferros?
Elbauthin.
We looked at the horde.
Should I roll for Ferros,
Yeah, we need-
I think?
Yeah, roll for Ferros.
All right.
Hey, Ferros.
Oh, is he back?
Oh,
There he is. Oh my God.
darn it. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, no.
You know what? I'm going to let Kraw do it. Kraw, I'm going to negate that because you just got
No,
back.
I'll take that one.
You'll take the nat one?
No.
Ah, you're the man. Thank you, dude. See? I would have gotten a 21.
It's a random roll. I'm not going to complain.
All right. It's cool.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 last.
That's
That's
true.
fine.
It's fair. All right.
Get
So,
run and grab water before we get our asses kicked.
all right. So the creatures now, in fact, do take their turn, and they just like spend their entire turn to just galumph across the room in your direction. And there are the ones that you can see. There's a whole bunch. There's a lot. There's at least 8.
Oh, criminally.
So they will spend their entire turn. Let me see their movement speed.
The guys that we had to deal with, like, when our magic was all...
When your
Right.
magic. Yeah, when your magic. They have movement speed of 30 feet. So they will go 60 feet in your direction. Here we go.
So, as long as I never have to see one of those stabby suckers again, I think I'll be all right.
I mean... I agree.
Wait, are these the Nothics or not Nothics?
They are the not Nothics.
They're the Nothics.
The not Thicks. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Not...
There are more behind them, too.
Oh, sweet lordy.
10, 12. You see about 14 or maybe even more. 20?
Oh, crap.
This is a lot.
This is a lot. That is their turn. Daggrin, it's yours now.
Now I wish we had magic right now.
Well, we can try. I'm going to try to set something up to stop them.
This is bad. This is real bad.
Do we remember if they can climb?
You don't remember them climbing. They did not. They
Okay.
did not climb things. At least the ones that you saw. You decimated a whole bunch of them after you killed the Grells the last time. But
All right. I
things
think
are
this
different now.
requires an emergency maneuver.
I
Just-
got...
Stay, but I'm going to try to block them off with a wall of stone if I can get a spell off. So,
I mean, I got something as well, just in case.
Daggrin, what are you doing?
I am going to cast a spell.
All right, roll your D100. Actually, tell me what spell you're casting.
It's going to be Sunburst.
Okay, then don't
nice.
roll your
Try
D100.
it. Maybe it'll work.
It does not.
Ah!
And you lose the spell slot.
God.
So that was my 1 level 8 spell.
And you just see this brilliant mote of light come out of your hand, and then it just fades.
Oh, I hate this floor. Well, defensive positions, everybody.
I'm going
And,
to try and cut them
everyone-
off if I can.
Oh, hold on. I didn't. Hang on. No, it's right back there. Hang on a second.
All right, Talron, you're up. Unless
Well,
sorry, Daggrin, you have movement, so
I was moving up. Yeah, right.
okay, be my guest. Yep. Okay, Talron, you're up.
Well, I'm also going to attempt to do a spell as well. Hopefully Sickening Radiance.
All right, Sickening Radiance. Yeah. Now that's not an ability, correct? That is a spell.
That is a spell.
Then go ahead and roll your D100. That
God
fails as
damn
well.
it. Oh, I...
All right. This sucks.
What level spell was that for you? Was that one of your higher level ones, or?
I only have 4 spell slots.
Oh lord. All right.
And that was... I only have 3 more.
Okay. You can also use movement, and I think you have a bonus action lift as well.
Got let's see. What the... Pulling out the sword. Fuck it.
Okay. The sword appears in your hand.
I don't like this at all.
Here we go. Elbauthin is up. Elbauthin does not ignite his sword with the green flame blade. He, however, does ignite Helion and casts. Well, he doesn't cast anything. He uses Insightful Fighting on this guy here. Which pretty much is guaranteed to work, but we'll see. Insight is a plus 13 to Insight. A 32. I'm not even gonna roll.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna fucking roll.
I
Honestly.
don't think you can do
Yeah.
it. Shit.
Yeah. God damn it. Not even gonna roll it. So he has Insightful Fighting on this guy, and he will fire from distance. his short bow. Because he does
Hail
not...
Mary,
Actually, no, he does... Yeah, he's not going to get in range. He does not ignite his Sunblade. He just uses his short bow. And he uses the vampire arrows. So let me see how many more arrows he's got.
I have no idea how many. Of those.
He's got 13 of them. He's got 13 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You get a lot of teeth out of those
Vampire fangs, man. Lots of vampires. So now he's 12. Yes, indeedy. All right, so here we go. I've reduced his vampire fangs by 1. Short bow. With advantage. 23 will hit. Absolutely. So he will get the hit.
Sneak attack and all that.
And that sneak attack, yo.
It's just thunk. I hope it goes down. That would be great.
Well, we'll find out. Where's the damage?
Were these guys like this squishy or no?
They were pretty beefy. Oh,
All right.
oh, 3 1s.
Yep.
3 1s in there.
So that is 29 damage. And the necrotic damage also, which is, I believe, 2d6. Am I wrong?
2d6.
Yep.
I believe it's 2d6, yeah.
He always says it. I always forget. So an additional 6 necrotic
6
damage.
necrotic.
All right, so total of 29 plus 6, that's 35 damage. So the arrow flies across the room.
Oh, not bad.
And, it staggers the lead creature for a second. And then Elbauthin uses his bonus action. He flies. He flies across the top of the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So
Done.
We're looking at around 60 health.
Zeke,
2.
your turn.
Alright, I'm moving out to get a better idea of the lay of the land. And I'm going to try a spell. I'm going to try and cast a wall of stone right across here.
All right, let's see it.
Just
D100.
50 feet. Alright, so...
This will work.
Now,
Can I Tides of Chaos my D100 roll, or is that not cool?
I think it's a D20. Right?
it's only for D20s. It's not for D100s, unfortunately. And that's the second question: is how tall do you want this wall of stone to be?
That's what I'm going to. Well, I just would have like. I know it won't be forever, but it might get them. It might get me a little bit of time. I'm just double checking.
Sure. The wall of stone is how tall? It's usually, I think, it's 20 feet tall. I think.
Advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Okay, yeah. They can be. Well, here I'll just roll it. There you go.
Hit me up
Oh,
with that
not that
spell. That spell description.
I hit the wrong wall.
Don't hit the wrong wall.
No, not wall of fire.
Wall of stone.
Alright.
There we go. I got it. Wall of stone. 6
you
inches thick. 10 by 10s. Da, 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 da. How tall is it?
They're 10 by 10.
Oh, so 10 by 10.
10 by 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So it would be 10 feet high unless I stack them on top of each other because I get 10 panels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it 20 feet high.
20 feet high.
And
Okay.
20 feet high and 6 inches thick.
Love it.
If my spell goes off.
5,
Hey.
10, 15, 20.
Whoa, yes!
And it does. Okay. So the
It goes
wall
up,
goes
alright.
up about halfway. The room is 40 feet high, right? So it's only about 20
Yeah.
feet up. But that's okay. At least there's a wall there now.
And I can't remember if they can climb or not, so that's a start. And I'm going to be like, guys, I suggest we get the fuck out of here in one direction or another. And I use 2 there, so 3. Oh, cursor.
I will draw a line.
Well, we only have the one direction to go now.
Yeah.
Well, we can go back the way we came, or we can go south to one of these 2 doors. But yeah,
Alright.
and that is the end of my turn.
Solid. Thank you very much. Ferros, you are up.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have Zero moving forward, and first things first. I guess we'll do a I'll see all the coming in. Oh my gosh, the walls that. God damn it! Now I can't see them, right?
Not really, nope.
No. Unless you fly up in the air to see over it.
Yeah.
Albauthin can see
one
them
second.
because he's up 40 feet in the air.
Okay, so I can still go 40 feet. All right. Oh, Baltham can see them. Okay. All right, then I'm going to use. I'm going to use one of my embodiments of the law, and we're going to cast command as a bonus action, on Elbauthin to attack, and I will show you voice of authority. So voice of authority doesn't say if the spell fails; it just says if you cast a spell and you target an ally, which I target Elbauthin, he could use the reaction to make one weapon attack, which I'm going to give him. Make one weapon attack against the one that he's already hit.
All right. So use voice of authority, which I'm fine with. if you cast a spell with a spell slot of first level or higher and target an ally. So let's find out if that spell actually even goes off. So go ahead and roll your D100 for command.
Well, does it mean I don't cast the spell if I...
It says, so it does go off, which is fine, because 57, right?
Okay.
So your command spell goes off. You command Elbauthin, right? And then you use Voice of Authority. So
he can use their reaction immediately to take attack.
Yeah, you know what? You command him, and he sort of like gives you the. He's like, you don't have to, dude. Well, first of all, can you even see him? Oh, you can see. He's stealthed.
No, he didn't. He didn't hide again.
He didn't hide again. You're right. He did not hide again afterwards. He hid. He fired. He did the bonus action. You're right. So you do see him up in the ceiling. Okay, cool. So you command him. He's like, fine, and then he fires.
Fine, God.
All right. Yeah. Let's see it. He's gonna fire his vampire bow again.
I'm assuming it's the one he insightfully fought.
That is
until we
correct.
get
Yeah,
his sneak
21 will
attack,
hit.
Yeah.
Yep, indeed he will. Sneak attack time.
All right.
There
Hey,
we go.
sneak attack's another turn, yeah.
You could do your sneak attack. We've talked about this before. Sneak attack can
Yeah,
be
no,
done.
I'm good. I know.
Okay.
I was saying, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah, he gets another sneak attack.
Oh, I thought you said something.
No, I didn't say anything else.
Okay, cool. Solid. Yeah, more sneak attack and more vampire damage. So 14, 32, that's
46.
46.
46.
Yes, right. 46. And he kills the what do I do that for? 2 walls. No, there are 2 of them. Yeah, he kills this thing with another shot. Boom. You guys can't see it, but he does like one of these fist pumps. He's like, yes! And then he looks down at you guys as he's flying in the air, and he's like, you didn't see me do that.
And then, as my action, because that was my bonus action using Embodiment of the Law, I'm gonna cast Toll Dead on the one at the top here. Let me roll my D100.
Okay. Can you? Yeah, you can see it from there.
Man, wish my luck.
This one.
Nice.
I need to roll a Wisdom save. Yeah.
Yep. Wisdom save. Did not make the 19 wisdom save.
It's 19 necrotic damage.
Very nice.
And then I will lower so I can no longer see them to the floor.
All right. Very cool.
Shaleheart, what you gonna do?
All right. Shaleheart, emboldened by the flying elf, takes off and flies over the wall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He has an 80 flight speed. 45, 50. Wha-bam! You see him fly over the wall, land on the other side.
What?
And then
Breath weapon, I'm assuming.
breathes in in a 30-foot cone on all of these guys. Well, not all of them, but pretty darn close, actually.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. 5, 10. Yeah, 30 foot.
Yeah.
30-foot cone. Let me double check. I think it's 30 foot. It might be 60 feet. 30-foot cone. So yeah, he'll get 5 of them. They'll need to make Constitution saving throws.
Actually, it looks like he gets 6 of them.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Better climb back over here when you're done.
Constitution. Is that double checking Shaleheart's Constitution saving throw? DC 17. Let's find out how much damage he will do. 12d8.
Nice.
Go big, go big, go big, go big.
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm. 43 damage. Not bad at all.
Bad.
Nice. That is good damage.
Half damage on a save. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay, so
Nice.
two successes, the rest fail. And let's see how much. Oomph! Boom!
Nice.
Knocks a whole bunch down. And then stays there.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Okay.
What? No!
He only had 80 flight speed.
Why would you?
He'd go 30 feet up in the air, right?
He went 20 feet up, 40 feet across, and then 20 feet down. That's 80
Why would
flight speed.
Why would you do that?
All right.
It
It is now the Nothic's turn. All of them, and I mean all of them, that can fit around Shaleheart. Do so.
How much movement speed did they have?
30.
Yeah.
All of them that can reach him, do so. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one goes up there. That one definitely makes it. This one goes up there. This one, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, that one does not make it. He gets to about here. This one gets to about there. Gets to about there. That one's more like... Yeah, he double moves, so he does not attack. This guy double moves and does not attack. And this guy double moves and does not attack. All right, so the not Nothics, although you cannot see them, Shaleheart certainly does. And Shaleheart just like rears up as these creatures claw him. 5 claw attacks to our friend Shaleheart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Shaleheart has an AC of 18. No one has advantage, which is good. Let's see who hits. Hit. 3 hits out of 5. Whoa.
That could be worse.
Okay.
I don't like that sound.
10, 27, plus 15. That's 42 slashing damage. Now, that said, these not Nothics, as you guys remember, do not have just a melee attack. They also have a rotting gaze, which they use and have used on Elbauthin. And those creatures that are within 30 feet of the target will do so on Shaleheart.
I thought the not Nothics had the disappointed voice thing.
Some of them do, some of them don't. So that's 5. Is that within 30? He's not. This guy back here and this guy back here is not within 30. So that's only 5 rotting gazes on Shaleheart. Okay, so the good news, I believe, is that Shaleheart, I think he has advantage on saving throws when it comes to magical abilities. And it might be because, well, actually, now that I think about it, it might not be because Shaleheart's only a young silver dragon, so he does not have what adult silver dragons do, which is advantage on saving throws against magical attacks.
What kind of save is it?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Well, then he does have advantage because of the hero's feast.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Good thing that he likes human food. He's like, this doesn't taste very good. All right. So he will have advantage on these Constitution saving throws. Here we go. 5 of them. Ooh, he's got a +9 to con. Hells yeah.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see it. All right. Save, fail.
We still only failed 1.
He's only failed 1 out of the 5. And thank God for that Hero's Feast. Because if he didn't get the Hero's Feast, he would have failed 4 out of the 5.
Oof.
Good lord.
That'll teach you folks. Hero's Feast when
Yikes.
you can. All right. So he will take 4d6 necrotic damage. Now, the question is, will he take half? No. Rotting Gaze does not do half on a success. So it's just the 4d6 necrotic. Holy shit. Cool. Here we go. 14 necrotic damage. All right. That is the Nothic's turn. Daggrin, it is now yours.
Can Zeke drop the concentration on the wall at any point, or
Anytime she wants.
Or Shaleheart can fly out on his next turn.
that's true too?
Do you guys want to stay safe behind this wall, or do you want to engage with all those fuckers? It's up to you. I gave us an exit. If you don't want to take it, that's on you.
That's my goddamn son on the other side.
We can't leave him.
I wasn't suggesting we leave him. Oh, God, fine. Fuck it. I drop concentration because these guys don't want my help. Fine. Concentration drop. Wall is gone.
Okay, the wall is gone. You guys now see that there are just this swarm of these not Nothics all over Shaleheart. And Shieldheart has just these awful gashes in his side.
All right, and so just Daggrin's just like, oh no. So he just runs in and he starts swinging.
All right. Make up your mind. Nice.
Well, you're not in front, so you're doing it right.
All right, let's see what you got. 21 will hit, absolutely. Tell me how much damage you do, sir. That's 21 damage, bludgeoning and fire.
Indeed.
All right, loving it. That's, I'm assuming, to the one right next to you, yeah?
Yeah, that's the only one I can reach anyway.
Beautiful things. All right, anything else, Daggrin? You also got a bonus action.
Sure, I think I have a spell that I can do for a bonus action. Yep, one bonus action. I will try to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Give me a D100.
Now we'll put that there. Oop, hang on. Sorry, I don't know if that rolled or not already.
It did.
Okay, my bad.
All good.
Order. D100. No,
Fizzles.
That does not happen.
Try to cast forth your spiritual weapon. Your hammer appears in the air, and it sort of like shimmers for a second, and then whoosh, dissipates.
This is the worst fucking level in existence.
Talron, you're
I'll
up.
try using Eldritch Blast.
All right, D100, please.
God damn it!
4 away. Unfortunately not. All 4 of them go.
God. Bonus action. Gotta use my healing light on Shellheart.
Okay, that's an ability, correct?
Yes.
Super. How much does he get back? 15.
Really?
Yep, really.
Oh.
Still heals him, which is better than 0. That's 5d6 out of your 17, correct?
Is Shaleheart immune or resistant to any kind of damage?
Let's take a look. Good question. You'd know. He would tell you.
We would have known already.
He is
I just
immune
can't
to.
remember.
He is because he is a silver dragon. He is immune to cold.
Cold, okay. But Daggrin is not.
No.
I'm immune to fire.
Hey, it's like Ebony
Yes,
and
but
Ivory.
Shaleheart is not. Yeah, exactly. Everybody went charging in there. I was going to throw some shit over the wall, but now everybody wanted to be there.
Dragons, man.
I mean,
Dragons.
You can still fireball over here if you want. You hit me with
I
it.
know.
Okay, Talron, have you used your movement?
Yes.
Super. Elbauthin is up. Elbauthin stays on the ceiling and just snipes. He's going to hit the one next to you. But
Is he going to insightful fight him first?
he will insightful fight, which will pretty much be guaranteed to work since he's a plus 13 and these guys have a garbage deception. Yeah, 23.
He rolled less than 10.
Yeah, that's true. Let's give the Nothics a chance. Give the Nothic a chance, even though his deception is garbage. He has a -1 on charisma.
But not nothing.
It's impossible. 10. Yeah, he fails.
Oh, it's literally impossible, yeah.
100%. So yeah, he would have to roll like a 20 and -1. He would still get a 19, which wouldn't.
Yeah.
So he gets insightful fighting. Elbauthin knocks his arrow and fires again, doing. Now he's down to not 1,000 fangs. He's down to 11 fangs.
Oh.
I just added to it. I'm like, why am I adding arrows to this guy?
1,000 fangs.
He has hits with a 22. And we'll do the additional 2d6 after the sneak attack.
Not bad.
For a total of 11 plus 27, which is 38 damage. Which kills this mother... Bam! And then Elbauthin will fly across the top of the room, closer to where the action is, to see if he can get a better bead. Zeke, you're up.
Alright, I am going to try to cast a level 4 fireball centered back here so that it will hit this guy, everybody in the back, but not Shellheart.
Love it.
Alright,
D100,
so...
please.
Yep. 74.
Yes, it
Nice.
does. It does, in
Okay.
fact, work. So, that is a 20-foot radius, I believe.
30 foot radius.
30-foot radius? Okay.
Yeah.
So it gets these guys. It does not get the top 2, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
It'll miss the top. It'll miss the top 2 because I don't want to hit Shaleheart, but I want to
Totally.
hit everybody else.
Makes total sense. Absolutely. All right. So let's give some fire damage here. Tell me how much
Wait,
you get. 32?
40 for a 19
40?
dex save. 40. Oh, sorry, 38.
38.
bad
38.
math.
38. No problem.
Oh, but let me see if there's anything I can re-roll.
Yeah.
because
Any
of,
ones? Any ones? 'Cause
Flames
if
of...
you're-
Yes, I've got 2 that I can...
Yeah.
Where did you put it again, Zeke?
in the back there. There we go. Boom. Very nice. So that makes it 44.
Okay.
I mean,
on a night. If I can hit all of them without hitting Shellheart, then yes, please.
Yeah,
you said,
right there.
You said 30 feet. Yeah, you
Yeah.
totally him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess I can hit
if you
everybody.
if you do that, it will hit Shaleheart though.
Well, you said 30 foot.
It's 30 foot. It's not 35. It's 30 foot stops
Yeah,
here.
Shellheart is 35.
Okay, I can see. It's because
Except that-
you guys are doing it in a square versus a circle, right?
Yeah.
So it's a circular thing with
Oh,
fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
no,
why it misses the top two. It's fine. It hits everybody else
Okay.
for 46.
One of these
fire
days, I'll
damage.
get a fireball template and I'll show you guys how to use it.
Right. No. I understand. It's
How much
circle.
damage,
Yeah.
Sarah? Apologies.
46.
46.
And I'm wreathing myself in flames.
Love
until the end of this
it.
turn.
Only one of these guys
Nice.
does not get the full damage. Kaboom! 3 of them fall to the ground,
Nice.
wreathed in flames, and turn to ash. The
you
others
go. That's
are
my I'm on
very
fire
badly damaged.
token.
Love it. Roll your d20 for your wild magic, please.
9.
Cool. No wild magic. We're good
9.
there.
I haven't had to roll one of
9.
those in forever.
I know, right? It's like a brand new day. Ferros, you are up. Unless Zeke, you have anything else that you need to do.
Oh, I actually realized I didn't do it for the wall, so I'll do another one.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh,
Did we say
shit!
ones? No, 20s is wild magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give me
All
those
right.
give me those 2d20s. This is like a wild magic night.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 so far. So I mean, why not?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Give us a food fight.
No.
8 or 50.
8 or 50. All right, here we go.
Oh no.
8. Okay. God damn it! Why'd you have to tell? You had to call 8. Jesus Christ! Yes, it was
food fight.
indeed the food fight one, and then 50 is definitely you're gonna want to try this one on for size. It's up for you to choose which one. You spend your action retching and reeling. At the end of your turn, you vomit up a large orange and red egg.
I'm cool with that. That's fine.
Okay.
No.
That'll
Zeke's
be
a mom now too. Oh God!
On my next turn, yeah.
on your next turn. That's your action. You guys watch as Zeke turns this sort of weird sort of shade that she's never turned before. Like she's been turned blue, she's been turned pink. She turns a shade of green, and her eyes just go like wide as like her stomach goes.
Zeke?
Ferris, you're up.
That's not good. I'll go here and I will use. Oh, here we go. I will attack the one. Oh, actually, I have a light crossbow. Oh my gosh, I have a weapon that's ranged. I'll take a shot at this one with the crossbow.
Which one? Ping.
Marking with the ruler.
Solid. Thank you.
16 to hit.
A 16 will hit.
All right, it deals 6 piercing and 7 psychic damage. And then, because I did divine strike damage to it, Order's Wrath on that one.
Enemies you designate for destruction. If you deal your divine strike damage, I thought divine strike was only melee.
You are thinking of possible. Nope, you're thinking of improved divine smite.
You infuse your weapon strikes with divine energy once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Okay, cool. That's solid. Very good.
I believe
That's
improved
cool.
divine smite is melee.
No. Divine strike is a cleric ability. I remember that. I just have only seen it
Yeah.
used on
I
melee
have it.
attacks. But super, yeah. Order's Wrath, absolutely. Divine Strike, curse the creature. Next time one of your allies hits the creature, it takes an additional 2d8 psychic damage, and the curse ends. Love it.
Nice.
Very
And
nice.
unfortunately, that's my entire action, and that's my turn.
All right.
I'm not gonna waste my bonus.
So
Recharge.
Oops.
Shield hard recharge.
God damn it. I have to get used to Kraw actually hitting the next button because nobody else does. And so.
It's there for a reason.
No, dude, it's totally cool. I gotta get used to it because the button is there, but no one else presses it because they're not like sure if their turn is over or not. So I appreciate that. All right.
For me, it's usually because it's buried way above a whole bunch of text and I have to scroll back to get to it.
Hey, mine was buried above text too, but I
Love
suppressed
it.
it.
Love it.
So
Shaleheart
you're better than me.
sees the
Fair
explosion, sort of like reels from the fireball explosion, and like looks back and sees like most of these guys are looking pretty crappy. and some of them are just outright dead. And then he looks back, and the wall is gone, and like he just has all of these like friends and family behind him, and he's like, and he just smiles this like grin of "I'm gonna get you, sucker" kind of thing, and then goes after.
Recharge?
He's not gonna recharge because he just wants to take out these guys next
I
to
thought it
him.
was free to recharge and return. Am I wrong?
It's only if you want to use the ability.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
So he's just gonna claw bite on these effers. Like,
Nice.
here we go. So the first one he's gonna hit him with a claw. Probably chop his head right off. Yep, 11 slashing. Just boom, the head of this one to the northeast just comes right off, and he turns into goop. He will spend his next claw to hit this one right here, which only has 10 hit points, which he'll probably kill too. Come on, shoot.
And it's cursed.
And he's cursed, right? Hits him with a 25. Oh, he's just gone. Yep. And he was cursed.
That's
Curse
my
ends.
son.
Yep. Your son who just like, he just runs into shit. He Leroy Jenkins the shit out of that guy. It's like,
Wow.
and then, yeah, he can break up his movement with his action with a movement. 5, 10. And then he will bite at this guy.
Nom.
Nom nom.
Ew.
Claw bite.
Get him. Big bite.
Hits
Let's
with a
go.
24, 18 piercing damage. Doesn't kill him. Comes damn close. That is Shellheart's turn. The Not Nothix.
Don't delete that one. Leave him in there.
I am not deleting any bad guys anymore off the table. I will. That's what the X is there for. Okay? I'm not touching him. My initiative will not be ruined. It's my initiative.
So why would you touch him?
Okay.
God
Jeez.
damn it. It's my
Oh my
initiative.
God. Okay.
Dad.
This got very Degrassi all of a sudden. Come
uh,
on, guys.
Yeah, it's my initiative. All right. The Nothics go. They're all going to target Shaleheart with either a melee attack, this guy, or the other two, the other four, I should say, with Constitution saving throws that Shaleheart will have to make.
Oh no.
All right. So here comes the first Nothic, just melee attack. Claw.
Here comes the nothing.
Are they not approaching?
Nope, they are not.
Oh.
This guy just decimated most of their folks, and then a fireball happened. So they're just like retreating, and as they do so, they're casting their rotting gaze over their shoulder at Shaleheart. A 15 will not hit Shaleheart. These four, however, will force Shaleheart to make Constitution saving throws. There are 4 of them coming his way. He has advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This time he actually failed 2 out of the 4.
Oh, shit.
Yep, failed 2 out of the 4, so he will take 8d6 necrotic damage.
Come on, low rolls. Let's go.
Total of 23 damage.
Yeah, it's 3 ones. It's not bad.
Nope,
Could be
not
worse.
bad. Absolutely not. The not Nothics then close the distance. Actually, no, they don't close the distance. I said that they were running, and that's what they do. These 4 just go screeching, like running back down the hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one is still engaged. And fuck it. Yeah, he's a dummy. He will take the opportunity attack from Shaleheart as he does the same. 5, 10, 15, 20. He might just die right here.
Crunch.
Let's see. 1 claw. Yep, definitely dead.
Bye-bye.
He only had 2 hit points. Turns into goop on the way out. It is now Daggrin's turn.
They're retreating.
All right, if they're going, I mean, we can go too.
I mean, do we just kill them right here and there, or do we just let them go?
Well, I mean, I can't do anything to them.
Daggrin, what are you doing?
Daggrin will just stop here next to Shaleheart, and then actually, how far away are they? They pissed me off. I'm gonna do something to them. Hang on. Let me see here. What is the range on this spell?
Hydrate, everybody. Thank you, Red.
I will, in fact, roll another D100 to see if a spell goes off with
All
a
right.
spiritual weapon again. Probably won't, but hey.
Nope.
Nope.
Ah,
Two
so close.
away. So close. Unfortunate.
I hate this
Hey, this
floor
is
so
the best
much.
You
floor.
say that, and it is music to my ears. I'm just kidding.
All right.
If it makes actually any difference in the way you see it, I hate it too.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
I don't
That's
hate
it.
it in the way that
Done.
you guys hate it, though. I hate it that it's really hard.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I got this. Ah,
Oh, you did it. There you go.
I did the thing.
We
Are
did-
you happy now, Matt?
I'm
It's the
so
thing.
happy. You made me such a proud dad. Good job. Good job. Good job, sport.
I'm
Tell.
gonna attempt one more time to try the Eldritch Blast.
All right, let's see it. D100. This time it happened.
Hey.
Yeah.
This time
Never
it
talk
happened.
to me. Never talk to me or my son ever again.
So I'm gonna start from the top and go to the bottom. Well, just kill the one on the top if I can.
Okay.
So
First beam.
and
26
Fire
hits.
Ooh, a 30 and a oh.
Mm. Mm.
Let's see. What is it?
All right. So
It's
the first
39.
one takes 10 damage, does not die. The second beam hits him, and he takes another 15, and that time he does die.
Nice.
Oops. The other two beams, 20 hit, 15. 15 does not kill the second one, but the fourth beam with a crit, it just wastes him. Does like 40 damage worth of him. So those two are dead. 2 beams each. Shoo, 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 shoo.
I'm satisfied.
All right.
Let's see. There.
All right. Oh my God, you guys are all doing it now? What the fuck? It's great. It's great. I love it. I'm so impressed.
Pick one off.
They're pushing buttons, folks. And not the ones that they usually push, too. All right. Elbauthin like yells from the rafters. He's like, yeah, we got him on the run. Fuck yeah. Which is not something you often hear, but hell, I'm playing Elbauthin, so I can play him how I want to. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's actually talking.
He's talking. Not only is he talking, but he's like cheering you on like goddamn Mickey and Rocky. He's like, Elbauthin loves you. And then...
Yes.
and then he fires an arrow.
Inspectable fighting.
Yes.
Or I can take
Heat
him out.
lightning and crap thunder.
Stay down. Stay down. Here we go. Insight.
I mean, he can't roll less than a 23, so
yeah.
it's literally
so it's
impossible for the not
pointless.
to win.
It's pointless. Yeah, he stays out of stealth so you guys can see him flying up into the ceiling, and he fires a badass short bow at the one closest to him.
Just like a backflip as he's doing it.
Yeah, he's just flying through the air. Yes, a
Nice.
non-natural 20, which will hit and do.
I hope he popped him like a balloon. Oh no, that's a lot of ones.
Well, let's
Still
see.
28.
28
Vampire
damage.
thing?
Yeah, 28 damage is enough to
That
kill.
has 3
Okay.
ones.
28. He only had 20 left.
And that was everyone who was trying to run away, right?
There are still 2 left.
Oh, okay.
One,
Oh, they were under the
two.
turn order.
Yes.
I guess we can press these
Okay.
back.
Zeke,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
are you
6.
pulling a 300 here and just like decimating the retreating troops? I love it.
That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah,
They started it.
I'm gonna try to hit a cantrip. I'm gonna try and hit the guy up top with a firebolt.
All right.
Downtown.
And I will.
Mhm.
Downtown.
So 29 to hit.
Yeah, hit me with that damage.
Or 21 damage.
He's dead. Boom. How the turns have tabled. Wait, what?
Indeed.
I'm not wasting sorcery points on that guy running away. There you go. I'm done.
Shaleheart.
Ferros is up. Nope, it was Ferros. I
God
hit the button too.
Damn it! You guys are killing me with your.
Everybody else gets praise and I get yelled at. I
Why?
see how this
Why
goes.
can you
This is
guys
how it
not just? Can you just not all do the right thing, please? Can you just not
standard.
all do the right thing? Can you just all like let me do something just once? It's fine. Shaleheart won't hit the button. Whatever. It's cool. All right, Ferros, you're up.
Well, Loaxi's true neutral, but still has Ferros' head in it, so I don't really think chasing fleeing creatures is right. I'm gonna skip my turn.
All right. Shaleheart, don't give a fuck.
On the other hand,
He going in. He getting in there.
He's like,
Oh,
evil
God.
creatures
Park over here.
must die. So he will fly 80 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like a missile.
Oh god.
Yeah, he even makes the friggin', Inception, wah sound. Like, whoom, as his silver wings extend. And he flies like a goddamn...
I need to watch that movie.
What are the name of those things?
Not Nothic?
No, that's right. Like a Patriot missile. That's right.
Fly like a into the sea. Fly like a
Like a
I don't want to say. I don't want to say it because I don't want Matt to know.
Fly like a
Come on.
eagle.
do
All
the
right.
sea.
Here's the solution.
Classics. All right. Flies and just he's gonna take this guy out. I guarantee it. Claw, claw, bite. I can't see. What are the odds? What are the odds? Hit 15 slashing damage. Hits 19, 16. That's 31. Another 23. That's 31 plus 23. That's 54. Doesn't kill him.
Oh,
I bet on the wrong horse.
See, Nothic's at 54.5 HP.
Yeah, exactly.
If he's a
I've
dumb,
seen the character sheet.
he'll probably run again
I
and
see.
then get mauled anyway.
Well, let's see. The Nothic will make its last stand. It will actually... Let's see. Is it smart enough to disengage? Let's think. What's its intelligence? Pretty high,
Well,
actually.
they were running
Yeah,
already.
they were, but this guy never disengaged. He just hit him and then ran. So he will disengage. Yeah. This last dude will disengage as an action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and run to that door, which has been broken down. There was this giant oaken door, which you guys can't see yet because you're not around the corner. Shaleheart, however, can. And the creature sort of scrambles up to the top, turns, and it's weird, sort of tusked, multi-eyed face. He goes, screeches at Shaleheart. Shaleheart says the first curse in his young a dragon life. And he says, fuck you too.
Language.
Oh no!
Daggrin, your turn.
Just looks back at Elbauthin. What did you teach him?
Elbauthin smiles. He's like, the right things.
Let's see. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see him. Oh well, that's my turn.
All right, that's it.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
All
you
right, Talron.
Try to run up to catch up, but I still don't see the guy.
Nope.
I'm still looking over at Shaleheart. I'm like, language, sir.
He gives you one of these. He's like,
Oh, Dad. Oh.
by the way, I am heavily borrowing from young teenage Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy, just in case there's any kind of determination as to copyright. Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, it's Elbauthin's turn.
That was
All
a
right.
mistake to confess.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't confess. I should always tell everybody that all my ideas are original.
Can he get within dunking
course.
range?
Oh, let's see. Can he?
I think he can with his bow.
10, 15,
Doesn't he
20,
have, rogues have
25,
that
30.
bonus action?
He can't. Can he see him? He cannot see him. The damn
You
column
can
is in
see
the way.
from this square right here. You can see him from that square. I checked.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? How do
Yeah.
you know? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Because you can move and then come back.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can he, though? No, he can't.
Right, this square, one below.
Can he just bonus action?
Nope. Well,
Hey.
yeah, he's got partial cover. All right. That's one. Yeah. He's got partial cover. So I'm
It's
gonna.
a shot.
It's a shot. It's a shot he's willing to take. He's not going to give away his shot. He's not going to throw away his shot.
Oh my god! If he takes the kill though, Shaleheart's gonna be like, "Kill stealer."
He might actually. You know those guys with the the fucking guys with their the teenagers with their
Call of Duty.
He is totally in that age range right now. He's like,
Oh my god, he's becoming a squeaker.
He might.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what a squeaker is, and
I don't know what that is either, but it's hilarious.
It's cool.
Don't worry about it.
He has advantage with his short bow because of the insightful fighting, and he hits with a 23. And let's see if even with the partial cover, the half cover, he'll hit with a 23, and do enough damage to off this guy. He just pins him to the wall with his vampire arrow. He just goes, "Gotcha, bitch." Arrow streaks through the air over Shaleheart's head. Shaleheart's like, "Zia!" And the arrow nails this creature and just pinions him to the broken door. And that is Elbauthin's turn. As far as you're aware, that's all of them, Zeke.
And I believe that's... Zeke's not here.
Oh, what happened to Zeke? She disappeared.
There's your definition.
Well, I think Zeke would say, "We got him!"
Yeah.
And your combat, lady and gentlemen, will end.
I think we're at the halfway mark already.
I was going to say, this is actually like a perfect place to take a break, unless you guys want to... Oh, look, there's Sarah. Perfect. Right, look at that. Sarah, as we were just discussing, it seems to be that you have destroyed all these Nothics. And
yes, I see that.
Yeah, Shaleheart turns around, he's like, "Yeah, we got them all. Yeah."
Good job, buddy.
He puts up his paw, his claw.
Oh,
I'll run over and give him a high five.
Oh
Boom.
no!
It's like this.
Red Platinum already gave him a screen name.
Oh, XX Splendid Dragon XX.
Oh no!
That's the best.
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes, awesome.
Amazing.
But you need to change the E's to 3s.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta
lead speak. You got to lead speak the shit out of it. All right, so
Yeah, but do 8 and 12-year-olds even use lead speak anymore, or is that an old person thing?
No,
it
they
might
do.
be. Do they?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. Anyway, all right. So with that in mind, I think it's time to take our designated break. So we'll be back in... How's 5? 5 good for you guys?
Yeah.
That was good.
Solid. We'll be back in 5, folks. Don't go anywhere. More Dungeon of the Mad Mage when we get back after this sponsored break.
Is it sponsored?
Well, it is kind of sponsored.
Kind of, sort of.
Sort of, kind of.
Sponsored by what?
Hey, folks. Thanks for watching. The stream will be right back after this brief word about our amazing sponsors at Roll20. Let's face it, gaming matters. It amazes us, it makes us feel, it tells us stories, and it connects us all at a very human level. And of course, it's fun. After all, that's why we do it. And during a time when we're just now trying to pull ourselves out of the mires of despair, it's good to know that there are companies like Roll20 that help us keep the connections we have with the people that matter through games. Roll20 has been around for a long time to help us all play role-playing games when we can't always play them in person with our friends and family. Now, I've personally been a user of Roll20 for over 4 years, and although the marketplace for virtual tabletops is changing and evolving, I know that I can always depend on Roll20 and their amazing community of gamers, developers, and creatives to help push the tabletop space forward. Roll20 is web-based, so there are no installers or desktop clients needed to get you and your players started. And as a game master, you can set up macros that output dice rolls and damage with a single click. Roll20's interface is fully drag and drop capable for bringing in your own maps, backgrounds, tokens, monster images, and handouts. It's extremely simple to bring in an image or a token from anywhere for everyone to use. And Roll20 integrates music and sound effects from various sources for play live in the game. Always wanted to have that epic music play during the boss fight? Done. Or the creepy sound of a haunted house as you try to freak out your players? Done. The Roll20 Marketplace has so many offerings of adventures, art, maps, and tokens that help you run your game and keep your players coming back for more. It's amazing. Now, all the content from pre-published adventures from a variety of game developers. We're talking fully statted out NPCs, illustrated and sometimes animated tokens, art handouts, you name it. They're provided and pre-configured for you. No work needed. And as a player, finding a game has never been easier with their LFG interface. That's looking for group, in case you're wondering. Character sheets for over 100 different RPGs are integrated into their UI, and you can streamline play by rolling right from them. Well, I could go on and on, trust me, but the next step is up to you. Check them out at roll20.net. Roll20. Your friends, your games, your table. All right, we're back. Gordo Gray, thank you so much for noticing the insane amount of advertising that we do here during break for our wonderful sponsor, Roll20. If you'd like, I can be contacted through my agent for any number of shilling potential for you or any particular program or application that needs a voice.
Matt, you're getting sponsored now. You can't call it shilling. You can't call it sellout. Come on.
I'm sponsoring myself right now.
Yeah.
You can't say shilling or sell out when you're getting it sponsored. Come on.
This is true.
Think about it.
I understand. However,
But I can say it. You're no.
Gordle.
Oh, not thick. Cool.
Yeah, Gordle Gray is suggesting that I would be, I think, okay to move my sponsorship to T-Mobile. Because it's why T-Mobile has you covered with nationwide 5G coverage. Even if your router crashes, you can still D&D with your friends on Roll20.
Gordle is bringing it back. I don't know why he's been doing this. It's an inside joke.
I think it's a funny joke, no matter what.
I, for one, am curious to find out what these nutthicks were guarding up there.
Indeed.
Don't know about the rest of you.
Yeah, their bodies are still there. They're gross and all sort of pinky and disgusting.
Harvest them.
I mean, I might dig around for a minute and see if there's anything useful.
And while she's doing that, Daggrin's gonna walk over to Shellheart. You did good, lad. You did real good.
He's like,
Nothing useful.
Zeke, as you start looking through the Nothics, that gurgling in your stomach.
Oh, right. Because we never made it to my next turn.
Exactly. Your gurgling in your stomach becomes like really loud and somewhat painful.
Zeke, are you?
And then she's like, and you see her throat sort of distend.
Oh.
And like her mouth like opens a little too wide, if you ask me. And let's say ostrich-sized egg just pops out of her mouth. It's red and has orange sort of speckles on it.
Well, that's new.
Can I examine what the egg is?
Sure.
Is that like a nature check or whatever?
I would say an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a 14.
You have no idea what kind of egg this is, but it is somewhat warm to the touch.
I will make one of my own. 26.
Oh.
Zeke. This is a beautiful egg. It is an egg of a creature that you have heard about and seen illustrated in tomes of arcane lore, of a creature that is somewhat bird-like in appearance, but it is also not bird-like in appearance, as when these creatures are birthed, they are usually formed in wreaths of fire. They're known as phoenixes.
Oh.
Ah.
I kind of cuddle it for a second.
When they die, when creatures like phoenixes die, they turn to ash. But the way that creatures of this kind sort of live on is that their ash, from the ashes, another egg is usually found within the ash. And then, once again, the phoenix is reborn from that egg.
I just looked down and I was like, I am going to take such good care of you. And then I tuck it into my bag. Like, yes?
Congrats?
I mean...
I didn't know that tieflings laid eggs.
Hey. Ferros, this is natural.
Don't know what you mean by natural.
I'm like tucking it amidst something soft in my bag.
I don't even know what's in your bag anymore. There's just so much stuff.
Actually, no. I run and get another pillow.
Smart.
And I put the phoenix egg in a pillow. And then I
make sure you got the right pillow, right? Because you got the black crystal tablet of death in one pillow.
The phoenix is in a pink pillow.
Okay,
there you go.
And I will actually also very quickly open up my tower, take it inside, like put it somewhere cozy, and then come back out and close it up.
Okay, cool.
So that it can't get smushed in my bag.
Okay,
good idea.
So the phoenix pillow is in your tower.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the tower will fit in a 40-foot space, so no problem.
Yeah, I figured this room was big enough. It's huge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. And then you shrink the tower down, and it's back in your bag.
Yes.
Super. All right. Congrats.
So yeah.
So yeah, you're out of combat. Let me just kill the turn order here.
Yep.
What you wanna do, folks?
Well, it's funny. I think from the right to the left, I think it's mirrored question mark.
It looks like it is, yeah.
And if I'm correct, yeah, there's the stairs.
No, yeah, yep.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been the other way down. Well, okay.
Elbauthin looks down the tunnel and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah. When I came down here, this is what I saw."
I remember.
Alright. Well
Uh,
then. There's a hallway down here. We've got double doors on either side, and each hallway has a little door in the middle of it that may or may not go to the same room. So which side do we want to try to open?
Well,
There's also another door up here.
if it's mirrored, I mean, maybe we go this way and we find the other cousins on the other side. But
That is also true. There's also this door up here, opposite where we found the tablet.
Correct.
that's also true. I mean, that seems like a safe. Oh well, hang on, can't have.
I'm gonna look.
On the side of the wall there.
I'm gonna listen at that door.
You do not hear anything.
Any objections to my opening this one?
Wait, hold on.
Well, let's just wait. Just let us get to you first.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait! Don't open a door. Elbauthin's like, "Go ahead, open it. It's cool."
Pulling out the sword and everything.
Shit.
Ready.
Alright, I opened the door.
Okay. You open the door. There we go. Now, Zeke, when you open the door, the thing you see is a room.
Oh.
But this room
Right.
is littered with corpses. Across from you, you see what seems like a strange kind of rectangular doorway, but it's black. Like you don't see. It's like a tunnel entrance. And as you sort of like squint to look at it, you realize that you're actually looking at the surface of a mirror. But this mirror does not show your reflection at all. It just shows utter blackness.
That's disconcerting.
Wonder what the hell happened in here.
I want to look at one of these corpses.
It's pretty far away.
How did... Okay, I'm gonna not look at the mirror.
See one of these kind of things?
Yeah, I'm kind of doing I don't want to look at that right now because I have a feeling it maybe kills people. And I'm gonna kind of like make my way over to one of the corpses and I want to like take a look at it.
Okay.
Is there anything that very obviously shows how they died?
You could make a medicine check.
Oh, that's a wisdom. That's gonna go well. Yeah. No idea.
No idea. Although their faces are just contorted. I would say, think The Ring.
Yeah. As Talron follows me, I'm like, don't look in the mirror. I'm pretty sure it's a terrible idea.
I'm not looking at.
Is there anything else in this room other than the mirror?
Let's see.
Like this stuff? Like,
Simple yet comfortable furniture. It's rather dusty.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this large steel-framed mirror, completely black on the inside.
I'm gonna just mosey the fuck on out and be like, I can't tell how those people died, but dollars to donuts, it involves that mirror.
What's donut?
I mean, I know there's a main portal, but you think critters can come out of that thing?
I don't know. It's just a mirror. Like maybe their faces were pretty fucked up. Like maybe looking at it shows you something so awful you die.
Well, maybe we could approach it like not looking at it and just knock it off the thing and make it crack that way.
I mean, I could just blast it from here without trying to look at it.
Also that.
I mean, if you want to try.
All right. I'm gonna attempt the blind fire at the mirror.
Okay, so roll with disadvantage.
Well, but first, I need to see if it goes off.
True.
But thankfully, this is a cantrip.
It is a cantrip, so roll
Yeah.
D100.
Keep trying.
Oh,
No.
Wow.
That's a
natural
1.
There you go. 76.
No, that was a single cantrip, so we only need
Yeah.
to roll once.
No, he was rolling to
Oh,
try
he's just
and do
going to roll it
I
again?
think.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
first one goes, and then the second one, he's like, yep, fuck, and he tries it again. So roll with
Wait.
disadvantage.
15.
Okay, a 15.
29.
The first one misses. The second one does hit, and hits the steel mirror, and it does not seem to crack the mirror at all. It just hits the mirror and just goes.
I hear that, right?
Yeah.
Did I hit it? Oh wait, I can't tell. I think I hit it.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, maybe magic doesn't work on it, but
I
we can just
don't-
close the door and leave it, I guess.
Also,
you know
that
what? Yeah, let's do that.
All right, close the
I
door.
mean, this. I feel like this mirror is in a room. It's exactly opposite where we found the tablet. I feel like there's some kind of connection there. I just don't know what it is.
I mean, both of them are full of bad juju.
Like, do we just throw the tablet into the mirror and does that open the portal or make it worse? I don't know. We need to find this third cousin.
Right.
I
Well, then let's go that way then. Just back
So-
over that way.
So to the west then.
Yeah, this way.
There's nothing else over here except going back upstairs.
No, there's another
Well, I mean,
doorway. Remember?
Yeah, the other. Yeah,
Oh, there's one down the hallway over here.
Yeah,
I got
this
you.
way.
yeah, like.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
I'm
That
not
doesn't-
going first this time.
There's
Somebody.
walk up to the door. I
So
got
we-
this. Hang on.
Yeah. Elbauthin, who is pretty confident, so he doesn't realize he doesn't want to stealth. So he just sort of taps you Daggrin on the shoulder, and he's like, "Cool, dude, just back off a bit."
Oh, all right. After you then.
No, thanks.
So-
Shit.
Do we just got like. The tablet comes in pieces, or do we just.
You do.
We
notice,
have what they had.
right. You do noticed. You did notice that when you took the tablet. First of all, the tablet was relatively large. It's about 1.5 feet long, a couple inches thick, 7 inches wide. So it's like the size of a rather large book, essentially. That there was a piece, a chunk that was missing from it.
So that's probably what the cousin might have.
Maybe.
All right. Elbauthin listens at the door.
Wait, do we have the whole tablet, or do we get the missing piece of the tablet?
We do not have the missing piece, but neither did the Shadow Dust. That's why they were torturing Kreb's wife trying to find it.
Oh,
So we got the 90% of.
We have what they used to open the portal.
Elbauthin turns to you and says, "I don't hear anything."
Then open the door.
All right, cool.
all right.
Pulls out his rapier. He's like, just in case. Shing. Pulls out the rapier.
Healing on.
Helion?
Yep. Pulls out healing. Vroom. Opens the door. And inside this room, you
Oh, this
see
is just as.
a pretty grisly sight, to be honest. You see
Oh my god.
a lot of blood. Just blood and gore smeared all over this room. Some of these are corpses, but they look, you could just see that they seem to be dismembered, many of them. And yeah, it's a mess.
I'm dried blood, right?
Not all of it.
So either they.
I think we figured out where Torture Cousin lives.
Yeah, or something else that took his spot after
Some
he changed.
has to be like a day or two old.
No. Some of it is.
Or maybe.
Some of it's fresh.
Jeez.
Come on, guys, let's just get this over with.
Right.
Agree.
Well, I mean, let's walk over here, take a glance into this room.
Nah, it's worse in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the doorway to that room is open for some reason. And you see that there are shattered dregs of furniture in this particular room here. You can't but shake your head at it all. Like, what were they thinking? That doors and divans and things that they were clearly trying to stop these creatures from coming in and just tearing them to pieces would stop these awful aberrant horrors. And as you survey the carnage, you know that it would actually probably take hours to piece together the unfortunate souls that were torn apart by these creatures rampaging through this ridiculous madhouse. That's how badly they were just messed up.
Well, I hope they rest in peace wherever they ended up.
No, they rest in pieces.
Oh, God.
Oof. Maximum oof.
I still don't like where any of this is going. Hello.
Keep an eye out for tapestries, everybody.
I mean, I see a thingamajig.
You do. As you come down the hallway, Talron, you see that there is a rotting set of tapestries piled against this wall.
Oh, good.
I mean, I also see some weird lumps to the far south.
Yeah. To the far south, the floor... Did you say lumps? Elbauthin says. Sorry, I thought you said lumps. To the far south, indeed, you do see that the floor seems to change in its sort of makeup. And you see that beyond this sort of gross material that's essentially sort of stuck to the floor, there is just rotting refuse. All this gross material here is garbage. Half-eaten corpses of animals, vermin, all kinds of garbage. It's mostly organic in nature.
You ever have a bad smell, I'm guessing?
The worst. Beyond the garbage, you see another tapestry, which you can just make out with your Devil's Sight, Talron. This is a tapestry depicting the lovely city of Waterdeep.
Oh, that was actually really...
Right down.
I'm going to take a look at these rotting tapestries on the ground.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Guys, these are the only tapestries that aren't on a wall. There's got to be a reason that they're taken down.
Well, I mean, the tapestry on the south is rather more pleasant looking.
Yeah, and that's highly out of place around here. So either these are pleasant images they no longer wanted to look at, or they were telling a story they didn't like. I mean, I don't know. Somebody else smarter than me, just take a look.
I'm going to take a look. Like, use a perception, right?
You want to take a look at them? Yeah, sure.
There you go.
So, you see under the tapestries that are clearly rotting and not very pleasant to look at, that you can sort of see a figure underneath one. Humanoid figure. It's definitely sort of hidden under mounds and mounds of these tapestries, but you see a distinctive sort of lump, humanoid in shape.
Oh.
Just swallow a bit in my throat out of nervousness as I slowly reveal the body.
Yeah. You sort of pick up one end of the tapestry and you hear a sort of like an awful sucking sound.
It's juicy.
And you sort of reveal it, and just this odor of rot and decay and just acrid stench of blood hits your nose.
Can I make like a con save or whatever?
Hells yeah, let's do it. Con save away.
Just to see if I,
Yeah, yak. Let's absolutely. You super yak.
Yeah.
You just
God.
projectile
Oh,
yak.
God, Talron! I kind of turn him away.
You eat dead things in a swamp.
And I start lifting the tapestry.
The rest
again.
of it? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Talron is yakking in the corner, you see that there is, in fact, a humanoid corpse that has just been torn to shreds underneath this this tapestry. It's naked. There's nothing left of it. It's mostly skeletal at this point and decayed and rotting.
Lovely.
And just
Can I tell
massive claw wounds all over it.
Can I tell, like, what species it was, or if there's any particular reason it was hidden under these tapestries?
Human.
Well, I guess it's not a good day to be a cultist. I'll kind of flop the tapestries back up.
Elbauthin, if you would. Good
What?
sir.
Oh, the door? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oh god.
There we go. Hopefully there's not more dead bodies in here. Perception check. Yeah, I hear nothing, man. Whatever.
You know, I see some gross shit back at Schultz, but this is just... Oh.
Another day, another horror. Let's open her up.
Elbauthin opens the door.
You got any more of that beef jerky?
Chimera jerky? Sure, and I'll
You
hand
do
him some.
not want to eat.
You just barked. Why would you eat more food?
It's fine.
So I don't have to... I don't want to have the... you know...
Oh my god. Okay, this conversation is disgusting, and I'm going to head into this.
Absolutely. Elbauthin's like, yeah, we agreed. You walk into the room, Zeke, with Elbauthin, and you see that another tapestry across from you as well is on the west wall. It depicts silhouetted figures standing before a starry sky, looking in wonder, with bright eyes, smiling faces, fingers pointing up. You also see that there are stacks of books set around the room, some rising all the way almost to the ceiling. No human would ever stack books like this.
I'm guessing these books have a particular, like,
Can I
category.
read any, like, titles on the spines or anything?
Yeah, you see a couple of them. Some of them you don't understand, but some of them are actually pretty decent. Their titles are, you see one that actually sort of stands out. It says, Patterns in the Tapestry of Time. Another one you see, Whispers of a Bygone Truth. A third, Tales of Existential Dread. And the fourth, The Uketh Prophecies.
Oh, I think we found the library where they did their research. Ferros, this seems pretty up your alley.
Not my current form, let me tell you. I can feel that I'm extremely bored by all of this, and I hate that fact. But I still want to take out the Tapestry of Time book. So I'm going to try to take out that one.
Is it weird that I'd never been to a library?
No?
Ever?
I will try to take out the Tapestry of Time from the stack.
No, never been to one, actually.
Oh boy.
Is my mic working? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Matt, did you hear Kraw?
Yeah, I heard him.
Okay.
Although I didn't hear everything you said. Would you mind repeating one more time?
I'd like to take out the Tapestry of Time book from the stack if I can.
Okay, cool. You know what? It's kind of stacked pretty high.
I know.
So
Pull out.
You can make a sleight of hand check to see if you can pull it out without the whole, like you're Jenga-ing this pretty hard. Yeah, the whole stack just. But you got the book.
Got the book I won. Good.
I'm gonna look at the. If I can find it, I'm gonna look at the Uketh Uketh prophecies. Prophecy book.
The Uketh prophecies.
Yeah.
Roxy, why do you hate to read so much? I try to open the book, try to read it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and although it doesn't give me a whole lot of information as to what these books are, they are more sort of philosophical than instructional, right? They are clearly worth something. They're probably worth a bet. These books are rare books, you would think. They're probably worth about 250 gold a piece, actually. Amidst all the other ones. Yeah, the other ones are relatively common, but these four specifically are very rare.
I actually want to take one of them.
Sure. Which one do you want to take?
What was the...
Got two left that haven't been taken. Whispers of a Bygone Truth and Tales of Existential Dread.
I'll take the Dread one.
Solid. Do it.
Is that a Call of Cthulhu book? I feel like it's
No. No. Here, you want to see it?
It may be. You look at the cover, and there's some awful creature with like tentacles coming out of its mouth and wings coming out of its back and glowing eyes.
Right.
And it has a boat in its hands.
It says computer systems. It's one of my textbooks I have.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm using it as a prop.
Yeah. Except it says 7th edition on it. They always want more money, man. 7th edition is the same thing as the 6th.
And so on and so forth.
I'm flipping through the Uketh prophecies just to see if there's anything that seems like it relates to what's happening here.
It just seems really far-fetched, to be honest. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything to do with any of the shit that's here. Clearly, maybe the person who was using this library was trying to find some kind of similarity to what was being done here. Maybe they were looking for how to open portals between dimensions, who Uketh was. You didn't even get to that chapter yet. We're just talking about...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm over here just reading about, like, first time actually reading a proper book.
Yeah, Tales of Existential Dread is more sort of like, it's definitely fiction, right? It's like, once upon a midnight dreary, as I wandered weak and weary, you know, upon a forgotten, some tale of forgotten lore.
Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore.
There you go. Sarah knows this shit. I am not as well versed. But yeah, that and you like watch his Talron's like eyes widen. He's like, I want to read this later.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think I see another door down this way, past the refuse.
How's the
Garbage,
smell
yeah.
coming?
It's pretty bad as you guys near it. It's
I've got my shirt up over my nose. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh god, and I thought Waterdeep smelled bad in summer.
just gotta put
Yeah.
the book away in my bag.
I smelled worse.
Did you?
Zeke,
Oh,
as you start to approach that door, the smell of rot and refuse is actually combined with the smell of, I'm just going to say it smells like urine and feces.
Oh god.
I wonder if Shieldheart's going to catch up to us.
Oh my god, I left him behind. He's back. There he is.
Oh. I don't even care if this door is trapped, you guys. I just want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Oh, I agree.
I'm just gonna
Right.
open the door.
Okay. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. You open the door, and it contains just what I basically told you it would. Some latrine stalls, caked in waste.
Oh god,
Yeah,
why?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to the other door. Fuck this.
well, hopefully nobody hid anything valuable in the latrines over here. So
I'm
You
just
never
gonna,
know
I'm
until you
gonna,
find
like,
out.
I'm gonna very gingerly
what?
walk in
Why
and
would
just
you
like
do that?
I've got like my shirt and my hand over my nose. I'm just looking around like, is there any reason I should be here?
you have to check the bathrooms in every horror game.
She's the
Oh.
poop.
You
do, it's true.
Yeah, absolutely. You always gotta check because that's where all they hide all the Easter eggs, right? It's always in the
Yeah,
toilet.
and like you can always find med packs and shit.
Why would you put a med pack in a toilet?
Is there a
Hold on,
potion of
hold on.
healing in one of these
You know-
toilets? Like, come on.
Actually,
You know-
Hallister's head pops out of the toilet and goes, "Hey there, how's it going?" And then back
And
down
I
again.
punch him.
You know,
I always knew you were full of shit.
Oh god damn it! All right.
I think
Is there
Yeah.
any reason for me to be in this bathroom?
If you are a feces-aholic, then please buy.
So I don't find anything, is what you're saying.
You find nothing but poop.
Okay, I leave quickly and close the door behind me.
Thank you very much.
I think we definitely found the star spawn. You know what?
Right.
Get me out.
Go
of
that
this
way.
Let me tell you something. I gotta be perfectly honest. You never find a D&D game where everyone takes a short rest and it's like, oh, I'm just resting, I'm healing myself. Nobody talks about where you go to the bathroom. Like when do you take the time out of adventuring to go to the bathroom? Is it just like an unsaid rule that like
Whenever you can.
I gotta pee?
We haven't talked about when we've eaten either. You want us to do that too
That's
and drink
true.
and everything?
Well, if you
Now
eat,
we know.
then you
Now
gotta
we
pee.
know what Shaleheart.
poop.
We now know what Shaleheart.
When we have a small stomach cramp, it actually isn't anything. Just like, oh, it kind of hurts a little bit, but maybe my
Constitution's
shoulder's
taken
a little
Everyone,
sore.
Yeah.
Behold, this is my shit bucket.
Open the
Oh,
door.
I'm having a small headache.
Open the door.
Okay.
We're having an unpleasant
kicking-
conversation.
I'm kicking the door.
You kick the door. Make a strength check.
Okay.
All this pee and poop talk has pissed Talron off. Get it? Get it?
Like just a straight.
Just
The
make
highest brow
make a
of
strength
comedy.
check.
We're gonna have to leave this conversation behind us.
Oh god! Now you're speaking my language here, Kraw.
You sure it's not athletics, right?
I'm sure it's not athletics.
Just go. Do a thing. You strong.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, Septur. All right. The door is kicked down. By the way, it's a double door. So goddamn your friggin' ridiculous strength.
Gauntlets of ogre strength.
Hells yes. All right. As you
Or ogre power.
okay, yeah. As you kick the door down, wha-bam! The door,
It's a,
and you see another hallway. This one is bereft of any of the gross smells.
Oh, thank God.
Let everybody in. Close the door behind us.
As
Let's
you
go.
walk into the room, Talron, you come upon what can only be history. A fresco, 15 by 30 feet long.
Let's go.
You see on this fresco a robed wizard.
Wait, I'm sorry. I actually don't know what word? A fresco?
A fresco.
Fresco is a painting. It's a painting done on plaster.
Correct.
that's what.
It's like oil
Alright.
painting, but chunkier.
Exactly. Chunkier. On this fresco, you have to roll your R. On this fresco, you see a robed wizard standing before a black portal,
Oh, shit.
clutching in his arms, like a newborn babe, the very tablet that you have in your possession, fashioned from black crystal. This one, however, is completely whole. And this robed wizard is smiling. His eyes are cracked with a lifetime of smiles. And he shares that warm smile as he looks at the portal, a lightless rift from which serrated tentacles slither. Your eyes fall on the plaque below this fresco, and it says, "The Legacy of Xerion," Xerrion. And below that it reads, "We will one day join him in the promised land."
Oh, sure. Hey Zeke, does that portal look similar to the mirror,
Does it, Matt?
or
It
is
does
it just
not.
like that?
It does not
Yeah.
look similar to the mirror.
No, I don't think so. I think the mirror was just some other fucked up thing that they probably brought through.
I feel like
From
this
the
this particular scene might require a little music. So here we go.
Yes, do it. Does this wizard Xerion look at all like Hallister?
No, he does not.
Thank God.
What in
Is
the
this
room?
a door, or is this the fresco? What's going on?
So there are benches. There are 2 stone benches. There's a stone bench. Here's a stone bench. The fresco is in the back of the room.
Oh, there's another hallway over here, guys. I'm willing to bet that this is where
Stop
that
right
hallway
there.
from the other space
Zeke
left.
and Talron, stop right there.
Okay.
As you say, there's another hallway. Something shimmers out of the corner of your eye. And as you look, 3 beings appear.
Fuck.
They sort of shimmer out of this particular room. And they are awful. They are worse than probably things that you've seen thus far. They look like this.
Oh.
God,
That's the token. Let me see if I can find the actual handout for you, though.
not be
What
there.
the hell?
Indeed.
Yikes.
Indeed, what the hell? Let me see if I can find... Yes, here we go. I found it. I will show you what they look like.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
They are creatures of absolute nightmare. They have parts of their body that are almost sort of like anatomically melded to ancient and rotting armor. tentacles are pulsing from their body. They carry swords in their left hand, some kind of remnant of shields in the other, and whatever kind of awful growth are coming out of them are pulsing with organic life. And the remnants of their face is as if the flesh itself has been torn from it, leaving nothing but a grinning skull. Let's roll initiative.
I was about to be like, nope, and turn.
You like say, nope, and
Nope.
yeah, they were waiting.
Wait. Hopefully these are these the
Oh,
Death
phew.
Knights?
No,
Oh no. Okay.
there was a name on the handout. They are not Death Knights.
I just read it. Never mind.
These are the what?
Not Death Knights.
The not Death Knights.
They are Star Spawn Warriors.
Yes, I would say they are very close to
Oh my.
Star Spawn Warriors.
Oh dear.
Okay,
This is bad.
this is bad.
Uh,
I'm gonna keep on the creepy music because the creepy music is cool, and I want to just creep you the fuck out. I'd rather do that than have you like go charging in because you never know what's gonna happen. All right, here we go. Boom. That's Shaleheart. Time for the creatures. Boom. They got a 6. I don't know why it says death slot. It shouldn't say death slot, but that's fine.
so did Shaleheart's breath automatically recharge as we were walking? I'm assuming.
No, it does not automatically recharge. In fact, let me just delete that because that's incorrect. Call it Star Spawn Rare. All right, now we're cooking. And that I think they got a, what did they get? A 6.
You said they got a 6.
Oh, they got a 7. Did I miss anybody on initiative? Oh, Elbauthin, of course.
So. Oh yeah.
Boom, you got an 18. Just
Nice.
behind you, Talron. You're first. Bring it together. Let's go.
Fine. Fuck. Left, right, center. Fuck.
Stay back. I'm gonna try and flame them.
Alright. Sure. I'll try the. You know what? Eldritch Blast the guy in the middle.
Okay. Just before you Eldritch Blast, the creature opens its mouth like, and in your mind, Elbauthin, you hear.
Elbauthin.
Sorry,
Talron, you mean?
Talron. Beg your pardon. Talron, you hear in your mind. You hear in your mind. I used to fear the powers gifted to me as well. But when you scream into the void for the gods to save you, you do not get to decide who answers. Fire away, Talron.
Well, first. Hey!
You fire.
Hey.
How about you just shut up and die?
Okay. The one in the middle, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, 3 hit and 1 does not.
So, 17, 28.
28 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. Excuse me. The beams hit him, or it, I should say, and it just goes, and it just sort of like goes.
Did it seem effective?
It seems like it made sort of charred marks on its repugnant flesh, but it doesn't seem to screech in pain.
Oh, God.
Okay. Elbauthin's turn. Elbauthin's like, guys,
I
what's
kinda
going on?
whispered to him, I'm like, running is always an option.
That's true, yeah.
Elbauthin
I'm
runs
like-
into the room, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and sees these creatures. Let's see what he sees. He sees 2 of them. He doesn't see this one in the middle here, because he's standing... actually, he should go right about here. Now he can see still 2 of them, unfortunately. So he's like, oh, shit. Yo, what's up? And he just pulls out his longbow, short bow, I should say, and fires. And he will insightful fighting. Because he's got a good insight.
Yo.
Wow.
Pretty darn good. Unlikely that this guy will beat a 33. So he will have insightful fighting, and he will fire another arrow. He's only got 9. No, he's got 8 vampire fang arrows left. Boom.
Zeke. You know,
Hits.
that running sounds like a good idea at this point.
Did
29.
Total of 29 plus 7,
36.
36 damage. Let me just check something out here. 36 damage. It is 36 damage. It is. That one was a little bit of a bigger hit. The creature takes it in the chest. He just looks down and he goes, and he like brings up a claw, pulls the arrow out, breaks it in half, and throws it on the ground. Little bits of black ichor are trailing from its chest. Elbauthin's like, fuck,
Okay.
fuck. Not cool.
Okay, they can be killed, just tankier.
slowly.
Kill them harder.
Oh yeah, they're tankier alright.
Yeah, Elbauthin's like, okay, well, I'm cool. Zeke, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try to put up a wall of fire. So here's my 1d100. Fails.
The wall fire fails.
And I'm like, I'll roll my 1d20. Nope. And then I'm like, you know what, guys? Running, totally an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 behind this pillar. And I'm hitting the button.
All right, Shaleheart. He comes into the room. He's like, we can get these guys. I mean, you know, like, if you want to. Like, whatever. It's not like, you know, we need to. He's got
Oh my god, just breathe them to death.
All right, fine, whatever. Flies in. And then we'll breathe on this guy and this guy. The top and the left. First, let's see if he recharges. Roll d6. He recharges on a 5 or 6. And that's a 5.
Yeah, holy shit.
And here it comes. So this is a Constitution saving throw, DC 17. I'm actually just going to roll these individually since I don't need to do group check, so cancel. All right. And they have advantage. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Constitution saving throw. 1, 2. Fail and save. All right, so the first one will take half damage, and the second one will take a certain amount of damage. All right, so let's see how much he does here. I think it's 12d8. Cold. 63 damage.
Nice.
Holy
Let me
God.
double check that. I'm pretty sure that was
Is it
correct.
getting cold in here, or is it just you?
Those are just really high rolls. He rolled really well.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
12d8 cold damage. Hex yeah. All right.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I see what you did there.
hex yeah. Hells yeah and hex yeah. All right. So, the one on the left who fails takes a certain amount of damage. You see the frost envelops him for a sec, and then like it just sort of cracks and falls off on the ground. He like breaks out of it like the frost did not do as much damage as you have seen Shaleheart do to other creatures.
Oh boy.
So he only takes half that.
Still decent.
The one on the right takes a quarter of it.
Yikes.
Because he saved for half, and he is resistant. So he only takes 15 damage.
Okay. Cold, not good.
Shaleheart goes, and now it is their turn. Okay. So, first things first. This one here raises its shield and sword and slams them on the ground. And as it does so, a line of flame roils through the chamber and then explodes in a 30-foot radius right here. All of you, including Talron, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, boss, is this fire damage?
It is.
It is fire damage.
Okay.
You
I
have-
So
don't.
at least I take half no matter what.
You
I'm
do.
I'm just gonna sit there. It's like, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that felt nice. I like that.
I got the classic nat 1 crit roll right there.
Oof. Maximum oof.
Yup.
So this
I'm
is
not
at.
built.
You're not built for this? Oof. Yeah, this is
I'm
at.
not built for Dex.
Yeah. This was at 7th level too.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Fireball at 7th level. Yeah.
This is just the
So
first
my wall
one?
of fire would have been useless. That's good to know.
Indeed. All right. Wow, that's not a whole lot of damage. That's only 40 fire damage, even at
Oh,
7th
sweet,
level.
20.
Only 40.
Only 40?
Only 40 at 7th level. So, those of you who failed, in fact, I got a roll for Elbauthin, who may evasion out of it, to be honest, because he's got a pretty darn good dex. And if he does, and then he'll evasion and take no damage if he makes it. Here we go. Plus 12 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Hells yeah! Elbauthin's just like... he just jumps out of the way and sticks to the ceiling like Spider-Man, and he's totally fine. He doesn't take any damage at all.
Okay, that's 2 natural 20s.
Hex yeah. And Shaleheart will do a save. Dexterity. He probably will fail. He's not fantastic with the dex saves. He fails, unfortunately. So he takes all of it. He takes 40 damage. He's not looking good.
Uh-oh.
He's not looking good. He like... ugh. So those of you who failed obviously take 40. Those of you who didn't take 20. Those of you who are resistant take a quarter if you've succeeded as well on your dex save.
What was the DC?
17.
And those who are a Daggrin take nothing.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, so that was that particular creature. This one in the middle, who has been hurt the most of the three of them, will put his hands together, which are sort of gross and slime covered, and sort of make this symbol, and then out of his fingers comes this awful gray-green cloud, which fills the whole space that you guys are in, I believe. Let me double check.
As this is happening, I'm like, guys, I strongly suggest we get the fuck out the way we came.
I agree.
20-foot radius sphere.
Oh!
Centered on a point. I would say that point is right about here. I don't know if that gets you. Does that get you, Daggrin? Are you 20 feet away from that point?
Where am I? Let me see.
It's basically centered on the column right in front of me.
Correct.
Centered on the column, then I would be just out of it.
Is that true?
If it because it'd be like the edge here because you said it's a circle, so
It is a circle, yeah.
on the column it would be the circle would be like
Cool,
I can't
cool,
do it with the thing.
All right, so then it gets everybody but Daggrin. Okay,
And what is this thing?
it is a spell. I think you guys probably know. I think you've seen it maybe once or twice. I think the
President
Drow
chat.
cast it. Yep. It's called Cloud Kill.
Oh, hey, Tomb Annihilation.
Hell yeah! When a creature enters,
Incendiary cloud.
well, that's actually the one that Zeke has.
Talron is. I said Talron is.
Oh, yeah. So when a creature enters the spell area for the first time or starts a turn, it makes a con saving throw, 5d8 poison damage on a fail, half as much on a success. And it moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns. Oh, yeah.
Can it move through doors?
It rolls along the surface of the ground. So depending on where the door is, if the door
Like if
has
you
a crack
closed-
under it, yeah. If the door has a crack under it, they sink to the lowest level of land, even pouring down openings. It says. So
Okay.
there you go. All right, that is this creature's turn. The third one here. What will it do? Ooh, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, it'll do that too. It does a third hand gesture. It sort of like takes its two clawed fingers and does this, like a twisting motion. And each creature in a 30-foot cone. So it's going to sort of move into position to get the most of you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. And it will just aim down 30 feet, get everybody
Good, I'm
except for Zeke, Yeah, it'll get the dragon
And Talron.
and
That's it.
Talron. Yeah, that's right. 30-foot cone.
I just realized that maybe we should run the other way and go through the anti-magic field, but we're all over here. So...
Shaleheart and Talron, please make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so glad I'm not in this.
19.
Okay, you save. How about Shaleheart?
Come on, Shaleheart.
Wisdom
You're
save.
alive, buddy.
Tell me what he rolls.
He rolls a 12.
I don't think I can save him, damn it. Okay.
Okay, so Shaleheart is frightened. He doesn't have anything he can drop, but he is subject to the fear spell. So he is frightened. As long as this creature is within his sight, he has disadvantage on his attack rolls.
We were gonna leave anyways.
Exactly. Maybe that'll help him run.
It may, which I believe, based on the fear spell, this creature believes that, well, I should say, Shaleheart believes that this creature is not just awful looking, but is a projection of his worst fears. Creature must take the dash action and move away from you on each of its turns unless there is nowhere to move. So on his turn, he will do that.
I mean, that's fine.
You should jump on when you can, Talron.
Yeah. All right. That is so all these creatures are concentrating on something. Although I don't know why this creature is concentrating on that.
Fireball?
You don't concentrate on fireball.
Yeah,
No.
I was gonna say he just threw that out. And
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it just is a mistake. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll turn off the concentration on that one. Oh, it's because they're all linked to that. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That's fine. I will remember this guy is concentrating by putting a little concentration marker. Boom.
And the guy to the north is also concentrating.
He is
This
on
guy.
Cloud Kill.
Yes.
Super duper. All right, Daggrin, you're up.
All right, we're opening this door and get the hell out of here.
My God, a retreat.
Yep.
This is the first time you guys have retreated ever.
Is it ever really?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. Well, is the door open or shut? I don't remember if we shut it behind us.
You did
No,
not
we
shut
didn't
it.
shut it.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Daggrin's like, oh, he's gonna go out then. I was right here.
All right.
I think. All right. So I will move. Actually, I'll get behind this door and ready to close it as soon as everybody's through.
Okay.
Can I ready an action to do that? Is that fair?
Opening and closing a door is like your interaction. It's a free interaction, so you can still have your action for doing something else.
I'm just gonna wait till they get through and then close the door if that's okay.
Sure. If that's what you want to do on your turn, that's totally fine.
Yep, I have nothing else to do.
All right, hit EOT and let's move on.
Yes, sir.
Ferros, you're up.
I'm in Cloud Kill, right?
You are in Cloud Kill, so go ahead and make your your Constitution saving throw. You fail, so you will take 5d8 poison damage. Roll it in the open. 25 poison damage.
That could be worse.
It's like worse than tear gas.
How far does it extend for?
20-foot radius. So up
Can I
to
get
Shaleheart.
indication?
Up to Shaleheart.
Okay. All right.
Actually, wait, is it? No, it's beyond. It's actually 30-foot radius. It's the fear that has a 20-foot radius. So up to and beyond Talron. Just up to there. Yep.
Oh, just beyond him. Okay.
Yep, just beyond him.
Zeryl's gonna fly in.
Okay. Oh, Zeryl needs to make a Constitution saving throw too.
I already did it for him.
Did he fail? He failed.
where
So
you
he takes
going?
damage too.
How far up north does it extend, Matt? Actually, can they see over these walls?
What are you doing?
They're
Those are not
benches.
walls. Those are benches.
Benches. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Zeryl
Um,
takes 27
oh.
poison damage too, by the way.
Yeah, I already did it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
27. Okay, that's
27. 25 to you, 27 to him.
Okay. How far up does the Cloud Kill extend?
Just like to this level, meaning that level where Talron is at, and beyond that it is not.
What if I go here? Would the Cloud Kill
You are
still-
out of the Cloud Kill there.
1 second. A recent thing.
Wait, if it was 30, it would be all the way to the bench, wouldn't it?
Because he positioned it right here.
Oh, he positioned it behind me. I thought he positioned it right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Cool.
Would
I'm
that
surprised I can
actually
use this in this way.
point of order? Does that mean if he positioned it here, does that mean Daggrin would be in Cloud Kill too? I think the answer
Yes,
is
sir.
yes.
Yeah,
Please
he would have.
so make your Constitution saving throw too, Daggrin, please.
Let me put that in there. Constitution, where are you? Bob.
You fail, unfortunately, and you will take 26 poison damage, but you are a
Alright.
dwarf and you have resistance to poison, I believe.
Right. So 13. Yay.
Correct. You got it.
Delicious.
All right, Ferros, you're still going here.
It's pretty great that the spell doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna use a spell. So first, let me do 1d1.
Please do.
Okay,
You make
I'm gonna use Incite Greed.
Ah, I love the spell.
What?
All three of them need to roll a Wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a bonus action because I got Embodiment of the Law.
Embodiment of the law. Embodiment of the law. Embodiment of the law.
You
Okay.
got to. Oh no, you did.
They have resistance, so they will make their wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3. What's your DC? 19?
19.
Fail, fail, fail.
Nice.
All of them fail.
Nice.
All right. Now the best part about this spell, because I thought you'd have to stay within sight of them, but apparently you don't. So I'm gonna just. You know what? No. The cloud kill doesn't extend that high. I can just stay here.
Yeah. It's just
But-
going to do nothing but muse its movement to approach you in a safe manner.
Cyril's gonna leave. But I'm gonna sit there with the gem out because I have I believe it's called a Carnelian. And Carnelian. Carnelian, whatever. I'm holding it up, and yeah. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have an action, so I'm gonna cast. Well, it's a spell, so let me do one here. See if I can do it. It's gonna be a cantrip. Okay,
Nope.
it doesn't matter. I was gonna use resistance in someone, but
I got you.
it didn't work.
Okay. At the end of the turns, they make a wisdom saving throw, and if it succeeds, the effect ends. But yeah, I like that. All right, Talron, you're up.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys watch as
Go,
these
go.
creatures who are like awful and slithering, and now they're just like, and their focus is totally on that gem that Ferros has in his hand. What do you want to do?
I'm guessing Ferros is distracting them, so
Sure seems like it.
Gotta take the opportunity to climb onto Shaleheart.
All right, Shaleheart is freaking out. He looks like he's about to run anyway.
No, yeah,
It's
this is
Talron was in the cloud, right?
No, yeah.
Was in the cloud. Make your Constitution saving throw. Good point. Thank you, sir.
It's like we all have to do it. So.
Yeah. Hells yeah.
No,
That's a fail.
Ooh.
All right. You take
this is a bad situation.
23 poison damage.
That's why we're running away.
It's true. They bravely
yeah.
ran away.
I'm detained.
Shaleheart, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, he says, "You don't tell me twice," and his voice cracks.
Like showing Shaggy.
Elbauthin.
Oh god.
Elbauthin will make his Constitution saving throw as well. He's like, "This shit stinks." Fuck. He has a 1. Ugh. His Constitution saving
Oh,
throw is
boy.
awful. Yeah, he
Not
fails
good.
too. Crap.
Yeah, he's still got a whole bunch of. He's well over HP. He's
Yeah,
good.
he takes 14 hit points of damage. He's still good. He's
Yeah.
still, I think he.
Barely his temp HP.
Yep, he's still.
Yeah.
No, is that over his temp? Let's double check.
Well, one.
It was.
I
It was
won
one
By
past
1?
his temp HP.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny.
he's like, I see you guys are retreating. Fuck. All right, that's cool. I'm out too. Whatever.
Get the fuck out.
Flap, flap, flap. As his little winged boots flap him out of the room, and then he dashes past Daryl. And that's
It's
his
like
turn.
Hermes.
He really is. I think he's modeled after Hermes. All right, that is Elbauthin's turn. Zeke, you're up.
I have to make my con save.
Joy.
Who knew con?
16?
Not enough. DC is 17.
God damn it.
I won. Come on. At least we're not.
18 poison damage.
Okay, that could be worse. And I was going to try to break that guy's concentration on this cloud, but fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. End
Alright.
of turn.
Beautiful things. Shaleheart, as predicted, runs for his life. Or flies for his life.
With Talron aboard.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw because he's in the shit, as they say. He's got a +9 to con, as we know. He does pretty well with the con saves. He saves on the con save.
Chill heart. Oh, good.
Hex yeah. Let me double check on Cloud Kill. I think Cloud Kill's half on a success because you guys have all been failing so far. But let me double check.
I had +8 to con. I really thought I was going to get that one.
Yep, half as much on a successful. All right, so let's see that 5d8 damage. All right. Ooh, good thing it was half because that's 15 plus 2, 17. Ooh, he's not looking good at all.
Fuck.
Yeah, and he just flies out the room. Daddy-o, he's gone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80. He's right there. So you fly with him. And that is Shellheart's turn.
Daggrin shuts. Oh no, Ferros is still in there. Never mind.
He is still in there. All right, so that's Shellheart's turn. The warriors on their turn, these Starspawn warriors, do nothing but move slowly and inexorably towards Ferros. This one steps over the bench. And this one does the same. That's all they do, except make another wisdom saving throw, which they have advantage on.
Oh no.
What's your DC? 19?
19.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You're going to like what I'm going to say. All three of them fail.
Hey.
They are still completely enthralled by their greed over this gem. Daggrin, it is your turn.
Greed. What are you doing? Throw that stupid gem and let's go.
Not quite that simple.
Wow. Okay.
1 second. I gotta read something.
All right. No worries.
What?
He's concentrating
Yeah,
on...
it approaches me. Okay, where does Cloud Kill end?
Right behind you. Like the
Well,
cloud
it moved, didn't it?
It moves away. You're right. So 10 feet away. So now it's probably around here, which means technically Daggrin, because it moves around corners, you're still in it. It's coming out of the room.
It's following us?
Well, it's coming out of the room, right? It moves 10 feet away from where you cast it. So it smooshes around around edges, which means that it would be in that space. You start your turn in that space as it moves. So you would have to make a con save.
Fun.
But I would recommend that you move.
No.
You got a good con.
Okay.
Sure.
So Zeryl's gonna fly up
You're
above
fine.
this cloud. How tall is the room?
20 feet tall. And
Oh, never mind. I can't fly above then.
so you take half of this. Only 23, so 11.
Half and half.
Oh, half and half for poison. That's right. So only 5.
Or 5.
Mhm.
I wrote it down.
That's not so bad.
You're like, smells like a fart.
I've had worse.
You yourself probably have had worse. Ferros, what are you doing? You're hanging out?
Give me a second. I was checking something.
All right, check away. Don't check too long.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm
I guess I
wondering
should
what
get
you
out of the room. I could spend one more turn here though. It's kind of free.
do.
1,
Look at the
2,
gem. Look
3.
at the gem.
Yeah.
Fetch!
I'm still holding it. No, I can't. Unfortunately, the approach from me, not the gem technically. while I'm holding it. So
okay.
if I throw the gem, I think the spell ends.
Oh, Jesus.
man.
Okay.
And then
we
you
can
don't have
take
the gem anymore.
I feel like we can take advantage of the situation though.
How?
Like they're all still charmed.
They are charmed.
Until we hurt them. Then they're
Yeah,
not
but they're
charmed
all
anymore.
together now too.
All
But the
together.
problem is- The problem is the portal.
I'm gonna go.
The problem is no spell guaranteed to go off, and no one spell is going to take them out before they're decharmed.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't
Yeah.
say the spell ends when you throw the thing.
It doesn't.
Just look at it.
It's a component of the spell.
That's a good point. If you throw away the component, the spell would probably end.
Plus, yeah, it does say they approach me, and then they stare at the gem. So I assume the gem has to be part of approaching me. Doesn't really matter because I can still leave. They don't have to see me.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I guess I'll have to go through the cloud kill.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash as my action.
All right. So go ahead and make a con save, please. This might end your concentration.
17, so he passes.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll throw concentrations.
It does still do damage. The question is, how much?
How much?
Half of this, so 11 damage. So your DC is
Hey.
10, which you
Familiar.
fail.
Oh no!
However, Daggrin was holding action to close the door as soon as everyone
That's
was
true.
through it.
So like he's
Oh,
so like
yeah.
so this is great. Ferris actually like runs out, coughing, and like you hear from in the room. And then immediately Daggrin's like, fuck!
I got too far away. One second, I gotta check my movement real quick.
All right, let me move
Oh, no,
that
good.
door. Game ain't over, folks. Game ain't over. Ba-bam! Awesome. All right. If you guys are really running for the hills, we can.
We're going.
We could defend.
That's up to you. At this point in time, if the majority of the party wants to run, you guys will run, and they will not follow.
We've explored everything down here and have found nothing worthwhile. I say we GTFO.
Where would we go to?
There were 2 doors in that big room that we didn't open.
Okay, well, let's go back around that way then.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just holy hell! What the?
Let me remove the turn since you guys are no longer in combat and did not, unfortunately, defeat these guys, so you will not get experience points for them. For the first time in forever.
First time in forever.
Yeah, I know. I had that moment too.
All right. Hey. As everybody's coming up here. Yeah, Talron. Shaleheart's looking a little worse for wear, buddy.
I know.
Shaleheart looks at you. He's like coughing. Parts of his scales are falling off. Elbauthin's like, "Yeah, dude, you look pretty bad."
Gonna try to heal him for another.
You still got 12 more of those little healy doodly dads.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, cool.
You all right, Zero?
He's looking pretty shitty. I'm gonna be honest. He got 17 hit points.
Our 4 summons.
Yeah, Zero's like, Master, if I die, does this mean I won't be able to come back since you're in this new form?
Unless I go back to my old form.
I see there have been some difficulties with that.
Yes, I'm gonna try to cast a spell. So
Please.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
a 4th level cure wound. It was a 4th level. Well, actually, it was a first level.
First level cure wounds. He's like,
6.
okay, not bad. Give him a little health back. He's like, oh, that felt nice. Thank you, sir. I'll appreciate that later, I'm sure, once we get out of this.
It's not much, but
no, it's the appreciation was for the deed.
How was my other? Wait. I still have a lay on hands in my other form. If we go back to the anti-magic field, I could heal you, everyone. Hey, if we go back to the anti-magic, I can use all my lay on hands still.
What?
Ah.
Oh, wait.
But lay on hands is a magical ability. It wouldn't work in the
Is it?
anti-magic field. It's magic.
Is it?
Lay on hands is magic.
Boy, I'm gonna have to look that one up after the
I
session.
don't know.
How is lay on hands not magic?
I mean, it doesn't require.
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna argue it.
It says spell effects and spells and spell effects. That is a spell effect, right? And lay on hands is a spell effect.
Can't you just dispel true
I don't-
Well,
Honestly, I'm not gonna blow my 9th level spell slot.
yeah,
That's
really.
Smart.
right
I
now.
already used my 8. So I mean, I have a 9 left, but I'm not gonna do it right here.
I have a 9 left as well.
This is a good thing.
Where else have we not gone at this
I-
point?
We just asked that question. We got 2 doors on either side of this hallway going down.
Wait a
Sorry.
second. Matt specifically said that after you go back out of the anti-magic field, it doesn't all come back instantly. So I would still have access to everything
For about a minute. For about a minute, yeah.
For about a minute.
Mhm.
I could use lay on hands then. Unless that's too meta.
It is a little too meta. I'm going to be perfectly frank about it.
Okay, cool.
And it doesn't like automatically come back to full ability, right? You would feel it coming back, but you wouldn't be able to use the ability.
Okay.
But I appreciate your interpretation.
So Daggrin just goes from one hallway to the other hallway. It's like, well, it seems like the doorway on the left-hand side and the right-hand side of each one, respectively, they go to the same room. So, I mean, maybe we start there.
Okay, Red Platinum doing the right thing for once.
Aww.
Redeems a supreme potion of healing.
Wow.
for the XX Splendid Dragon XX, which I believe Supreme Potion is the big bad guy. That's the big potion. I think that is like 10d4 plus something. I haven't used the Supreme Potion, so let's find out. Someone want to look that up for me? Because I can never fucking remember these goddamn potions. I'd like drink every time Matt forgets the potions of healing. Okay, Supreme Potion of Healing, 10d4 plus 20. Very nice.
And Matt, it is 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's true. And we did say we would end by 1. So I think this is kind of a little bit of a hit to your morale, right? As you guys, as a potion comes out of nowhere and sort of like lathers Shaleheart with this lovely healing juice, and he takes 10d4 plus 20 healing.
Nice. That is a good potion.
Thank you very much, Red Platinum, for that, and thank you for spending your points in a positive way. That's a lot of d4s. He gets 47 hit points back.
Nice.
Hey.
He's
He's back to 75. He feels better. He's in the yellow.
Where'd everybody go? Holy shit.
Yeah, I was wondering where you went, Zeke.
I went away from the screen for a few minutes because people were chatting, and suddenly I'm like, where the fuck is everybody?
They're in the main hallway where you killed all the nothics.
Over here.
And you guys sort of like sit down on the floor, like after being just routed in that room. And
I'm sitting on the steps.
yeah, it's like this place is just draining. It's pretty messed up. So much so that you don't know where to go next. But to be honest, wherever you go, you know you're going to face challenges of this kind. This isn't even the lowest level. On the positive side, you guys have found the Black Crystal Tablet, which is always, from what you understand, a good thing. Well, kind of a good thing. Bad thing, but a good thing.
Depends on your definition of good.
Exactly.
We
What is
close
good,
the
anyway?
Portal with it. I don't know how we do that, but we need to close
Where
it.
where the freaking A is the portal?
Where is the portal? Indeed. Questions
Level
to be
3.
answered. Down. So, with that, we will stop for tonight and say thank you, of course, to our wonderful people in chat. Thank you also to those of you who are watching us on YouTube. Go ahead and click that like and subscribe button if you're watching us on YouTube, because we can always use it. Join us on Discord. You should find the doobly-doos here underneath your stuff in Twitch, as well as if you just go ahead and I'll just do it for you. Hit !Discord. You can click on that sucker and join us on Discord, where we talk about all kinds of D&D and other RPG stuff. A couple of quick announcements before we go and bring it to you four. We have Dungeon of the Mad Mage next week, but before Dungeon of the Mad Mage, on the 24th of June, we're coming back for another episode of Alien RPG. That's right, session 2 of the Frontier War, coming back on a Thursday. We don't stream on Thursdays, but hey, que sera, sera. When you want it, you got it. Bam. So, Frontier War Thursday, Dungeon of the Mad Mage Friday. Crazy shit's happening. Join us, won't you? Thank you so much. Cough, cough.
Sorry.
No, that's
My
fine. No worries. Let's go ahead and go around the horn now and say thank you to the people who've made this happen, my awesome players. So, if you wouldn't mind, let's start with Septur. Septur, where can people, this guy right here, where can people find you on the internet?
I mean, you'll find me on Twitter at KNRano, where I post like art, get commissions, I find some memes, and just overall enjoy life as that of a gamer nerd.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Super. Thank you, Septur. Go on in the counterclockwise motion to Kraw, who played Ferros. Where can people find you on the internet?
Oh, yeah, so you can find me at, what? Wait, what? What are you laughing about?
Because we're just waiting.
Can I just say it normally?
Yeah.
I'll wait for Talron. I'll wait for...
Turn around. Septur, just turn around. Just turn around. Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Anyways, to my joke that I was going to make, I pray to the gods above that they help me. Oh, God, I'm blinded. That was my joke. Thank you. Continue on.
It's very, give it like a 4. Give it like a 4. We'll work on it.
Not your best work.
Yeah, I've seen better.
Well, I got interrupted. I'm sorry.
The bright light from your computer monitor that just completely washes you out is quite like 1970s-esque SFX, so I do like it. Water. Thank you very much, Kraw. Moving down to Sarah, who played Zeke. Sarah, where can people find you on the internet?
Hello, you can find me on the internet at Lovely Llama on Twitter and Instagram. And, dude, I rode 25 miles on a bike today and then sat on the beach. That's all I got. My brain is...
Get some sleep. You're gonna sleep well.
I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Could be nice weather tomorrow, though.
Oh, but I do have a new baby snake, and there will be pictures of her on my Instagram soon. So, the baby noodle. Her name is Moira Rose, and she's perfect.
Baby snake. Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. James, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on the internet on Twitter at IronWolf616, and there I post random video game stuffs. And I actually, if you look above me, there's a new edition right there. Which I posted pictures of on Twitter.
I'm going to squint like the old guy that I am.
Yeah, it's kind of small, but you can see it better on my Twitter if you go there.
Cool.
And so I'm actually working on stuff again. I have another couple models I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days.
Ooh.
So more editions.
What's the best? This is a question I have for you, since you're such a model expert, and I always want to find out more. What's the best kind of glue for models?
See, the thing is the Gunpla models, these ones that I build, they're Gundams, They don't need glue, but I do actually have, hang on, I actually have...
Yeah, show us something in the camera. Can't see shit. Red Platinum is like, I can't see shit. He's gone. No, he's coming back?
Nope, he's back.
What does he got? Show us something in the camera. We want to see this stuff. It's hard to see.
So, like this right here,
oh, yeah, that's the cement. It looks like that's nice stuff, man. Contact cement.
Yeah.
Mr. Cement?
Yeah, Mr. Cement.
It's like Mr. Coffee.
Yeah, so this is for plastic models only.
Okay.
It says it's right here. So specifically, it will actually like bond the plastic together. So once you put glue on it, it's not coming apart.
So it's like better than Crazee glue.
Yeah, it like melts it to plastic.
Hot damn! I'm getting some of that shit because I've got some.
That's cool.
Some D&D models which I would love to like. That kind of stuff.
It's I got this off of a website. I can give it to you later, but you can usually order online. But usually with the depending on the postal regulations, glue is technically a hazardous
I know. I've sniffed enough of it in my life to know that for sure.
So I mean, you may be able to get it. You may be able to not, depending on where you are.
I don't sniff glue. I never have.
He picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
I totally picked the wrong day to start sniffing glue. All right, thank you very much, James. The man, the myth, the legend, this guy right here, Alex Lorenzo, _Alex _Lorenzo, who you can find at that particular Instagram, where he posts absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, couldn't join us tonight, but we wish him all the best of health, so he joins us again next Friday. Best to you, Alex, and you can catch him thereabouts. We will one day supply him with content for his Instagram.
One of these days.
One of these days. Although I do like the fact that he just says, I post absolutely nothing. Because the day that he posts something, he can't say that anymore, so...
It's true. Then what is he going to say?
Yeah, he's like, I posted one where I post absolutely one thing.
One thing.
I was gonna say, it's either that or he has to come up with jokes like Kraw does.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want two of that. No, there are two of them. No, he would never do that.
It's contagious. Run!
I've been your host, Matt G, here on Slices and Dices. You can catch us every Friday night at 9:15 p.m. Excuse me, and of course next Thursday for our special session 2 of the Frontier War. You can catch us on Instagram. You can catch us on Twitter. You can catch us on Discord. We're out there. Slicesanddices.com. You can buy our merch. Real soft stuff if you want to. Buy the t-shirts, or like Septur bought the hoodie, which is really nice too. My kid loves his t-shirt. And you can buy mugs, and I always drink my coffee in my Slices and Dices mug.
Yes, that.
It's good stuff. Oh yeah, James has one too. Heck yeah.
Where is the link for our merch store? Because I love mugs.
Yeah, if you go to Slices and there it goes. There's the mug right there. It will not come out in the wash. I've washed it like 25 times. It does not come out. Go to slicesanddices.com and you can buy the merch there.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Yay.
So that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next Thursday for more Alien RPG. Until then, folks, remember, take care of yourselves, but don't forget to take care of each other. Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. See you soon.